There you are. There you go. I hit it. I touched it.
What's up, everybody?
I touched it good.
Rough day.
No, it wasn't. Welcome to the WUD Podcast. It's been a fantastic day for everybody here. Everybody woke up. Everybody urinated at some point, whether it was in their pants or in the toilet, and they dominated something. Like I dominated the bird's nest that was in my truck after the battery died in the lawnmower, and it ran out of gas, and I had to get it started, and I had to pay $180 in gas for the car and the lawnmower.
I showered and got ready this morning. I straightened my beard, and then I took probably the worst dump I've taken in a long time. And
Starting with shit jokes. All
right
right.
back into the shower. No, it's a shower thing because I cleaned about 9 areas.
Safe word touching. Yeah. I
East
touched
Monroe.
it good.
Hey, welcome, East Monroe.
Touched it good. Yeah, thanks for the follow, man. Thanks for the follow. It's nice to have you. Swiss rolls, weirdo.
So how are you feeling after yesterday, man? You know, we did a lot of athletic endeavors yesterday.
Yeah, if anybody wasn't following us yesterday or watching, Nathan was here. As who moved Nathan?
Nathan moved Nathan.
Through the other night, the imposter out.
The imposter, not the real Wood talent. But yeah, we played. You
like that?
I did, you dickhead. We played WWE 2K19 yesterday for about 2 hours, give or take.
Yep.
It was pretty good, trying to get Rory into doing some stuff. And that's also how I found out how you cannot say Neanderthal on Twitter.
Why?
I don't know. But I also tried to do it on Twitch. And on Twitch, when I responded to a channel that I followed yesterday, which I'll talk about in a minute because I got to remember their name. Yeah, I typed in because it's a wrestling channel, and they gifted us a sub to their channel. Like somebody gifted us a sub to their channel. So I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, that's fucking awesome. Well, you can gift us a sub to a channel to where you subscribe to the channel. It's usually like $5 a month. So, well, hey, Hemfling. They both picked Rory's nose, and it wasn't just the nose. I saw. But yeah, these guys they play different. They play WWE 2K19,
right?
And I think it's nonstop. I could be wrong, but they're playing like regularly. But I chimed in, saying, hey, thanks for the sub. Like we just got the sub, so you guys are playing this, and I put in there that if y'all remember, Rory McAllister from the Highlanders, so I'm trying to teach him. Or help teach him how to play video games. We were playing WWE 2K19. It's like teaching a Neanderthal to sew. And it asterisk out Neanderthal.
What about
the entire
if
word.
you do caveman?
I tried caveman on a thing this morning or last night. I can't remember. I tried caveman. It kept giving me a thing that, or no, it was on Ninja, one of the other Twitch guys. He put up a thing about tag your favorite Twitchers or whatever. And I put in there the one for the Wood, and I put in the one for Kimmy Luhu. I need to put in one for Swiss Rolls because he does help us out sometimes.
Indeed.
So we'll go back in there. We'll put
Shout
that in
out
there.
Swiss Rolls.
Yeah, thanks, man. Hey, also, dude, if you see Jerry, thank him for the help. He's doing a really good job.
Jerry and Swiss Rolls are
yeah. You can almost say they're like twinsies. So, but I put in caveman, and it gave me a warning that said that many Twitter users do not appreciate or do not like content like that. And I'm like, what did I put in there that was wrong? So I took out caveman, and then it worked.
Hold on a second. The fucking lefties are taking evolution from us?
You don't say lefties. It's going to put some of them out. It's not lefties.
I don't want them.
It's crazy people that are taking.
I think it's a very good point, Matt.
I like the caveman cartoon.
Well, no, just just your identification of who's the problem, because we always do that. We're like, they're the problem. This party's the problem. This group of people's the problem. When really, it's stupid people.
Yeah.
It's stupid, intolerant people that don't really understand.
Illusion.
I'm sure that there are plenty of left-leaning individuals out there
that
Jake,
have
no
what's up, buddy?
problem with Neolithic terms.
Then they need to talk to the lefty friends.
Don't
and
break
tell
your
them to cut
phone.
the shit.
You can't afford a new phone.
This
Don't
is
break
getting
that.
ridiculous. I know I can't. I'm sorry. This is getting fucking stupid, man.
Anyways, yeah, yesterday was fun because we played.
Not anymore. I don't.
We played. Oh, you had a good time.
I
Bitch, you laughed more than I've ever seen you fucking laugh. You had fun yesterday.
I was having fun until the fun stopped, and I crashed so fucking hard.
That's because you
from
drank
Red
2
Bull.
Red Bulls.
40 ounces of Red Bull really quick. And it fucking destroyed me. Nah. I've been in rehab for certain substances prior to this, and I'll tell you right now, the way I felt yesterday was worse than I probably ever felt on any of those things.
Really?
No,
Yeah, 'cause
not really. I was.
Well, I was thinking about that
running
before.
people
Like, you've had Rippets on here before.
but I was sipping.
You've had other. Well, yeah. Well, you left the one Rippet on the bar for a week.
Yeah, I was
remember
sipping.
that one.
But with the Red Bull, somebody gave me the great advice. Like, you're going to be gaming, you got to get some Red Bull in you. And I'm like, well, if you're saying some, that must mean that you're used to it. I'm taking plenty, and I'm serious when I say I went back home yesterday and I shit.
Ew.
Dude, it was like
Gross.
spackle. It was like spackle.
Disgusting.
It was rough.
Ew.
But I'm a caveman. See that? I can do that because that's fine.
Can't say
We're
caveman.
gonna get canceled now because you.
How can we say that, man? It was an Neanderthal was a fucking
can't-
part
you
of
can't
our
say that either. Don't say
evolution.
that either.
It was part of our evolution. Why are we fucking even questioning this? I'm going to drink.
Just start drinking. It's gonna make you happy, man.
In fairness, you shouldn't be quite as offended as you should about the whole evolution thing, because if anything, you are the missing link.
That's probably
You're not directly tied to any fossil record that we currently have. It's not okay. Well, they stood, and then Homo erectus, and then no.
I find it very difficult to be a bipedal hominid.
We missing something, and then there was you.
Yeah. Aye. Who's using the word aye? Is that somebody Scottish?
Aye.
Is it somebody worse?
Hey,
East Monroe.
hey, you said you're acting like a sinner at mass on an Instagram post, and they took it down.
East Monroe, where are you from, man? I'm hoping East Monroe, like back home. I'm going to wait for an answer. No, I'm not. I'm going to keep drinking. Simply because. All right, I'm just. Well, hold on. Your wife's getting mad. I'm just asking because East Monroe is actually an area in Scotland.
Is it
So
like
I'm just checking.
East
I need to use the
Monroe
word
is
I.
not-
And let me tell you something about the word I. That's our word.
I just want
That's
to know
our word. You can't use it.
if East Monroe is not Scottish, like Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
Oh, geez, here we go.
Because she likes to say things are not that are.
Yeah, she's kind of crazy.
Who, my
Louisiana. Well, hey.
Oh yeah, my
Welcome,
wife is
man.
She's definitely crazy.
Did I get to meet Eddie Guerrero? Yes, I met Eddie Guerrero many times.
Nice guy.
Actually, a very religious, very nice guy. Yeah, his whole
Sweetheart.
family are really nice people.
I mean, I haven't met him, but I've heard good things.
Yeah. his nephew Chavo was a hell of a guy also. But yeah, man, very, very nice man to work with. Hey, slanged.
The known rager. I just gotta say, as known rager, today when I tried to start my lawnmower after it died and I had to bring the truck around to the other side to start it.
The boss?
What?
The boss lawnmower?
No, it's the Judge.
The judge. That's
Yeah,
Judge.
the boss was a Mustang. I don't know what that shit. No, that's I drove the truck over there to jump it. Well, before I went to go get the truck, I was trying to start it, and it didn't pop any fuel up to it. So the battery started dying, and then I started basically palm heeling the center of the steering wheel over and over and over again while cars are driving by. So red flag laws. I'm losing my guns. Shit.
Did you see the new one?
What?
There's a new bill going forward from the Republicans that they're championing right now, and it would actually take guns
all of
away
them.
from Americans.
It's all of them doing it. All of them are doing it.
I'm tired of this shit.
I think maybe this.
Viva la revolution!
That's what this episode should be. We got so many things going on in the world. We got the gun issues. We got the stock market dropping today, and I think that everybody needs to know what's going on from three guys that have no idea what any of it
Well,
means,
let me tell you something.
or really truly understand the facts
Experts.
of any of it.
No,
They are
everybody's
coming to take your stock markets. I mean, guns, because the guns are the stock markets. Yeah, maybe get your news somewhere else. We're probably not the best place for that.
Here's where I'm going to say right now.
We might be more credible than the mainstream
So
stuff.
we're going through inflation right now. Inflation is
What happens when you eat too much pizza?
Well, not just
Or
inflation.
drink too
We're
much
also
Red
going
Bull.
through
Or
shrinkflation. which means corporations are giving you less of a product for the same price.
Well, here's the problem. This is fake inflation.
That shit's going quick.
It's fake inflation.
gotta do
If you
something
look
with that.
at the earning profits from most of these Fortune 500, 100 companies, they are over 27% higher than they were 15 years ago. It's a fake inflation. It's bullshit. They're money grabbing and they're gouging. Because you can't say inflation is the highest it's been since 1950, but yet these companies are making more money than they have in the modern era. That's bullshit.
You should take another drink.
Then let's talk about assault rifle 15s.
Oh, Jesus. No, that's stopping. Sorry. Yeah, everybody watching, this is not a political podcast.
No, man, I'm just wiry today. I'm sorry.
It's been a rough day for everybody.
Yeah,
so
really-
you get a couple of drinks in you. You're going to be fine.
Well, I'm fixing my dehydration by making myself more dehydrated.
I was thinking about something, though, while I was mowing earlier. Because I had heavy metal
Morning
in
or mowing?
both. Well, I had the headphones in or the earbuds while I was mowing, and I was listening to 80s metal first. And I was thinking, like, it'd be a good thing to post. Like, if it's pretty dark, right? And I get in a bad place sometimes. I was not dominating today at all.
Sure you
Oh, I still did. I got stuff done.
can. Dominated your anger.
I viciously
Can't lose.
eliminated that bird's nest in the truck with
Doing a bird's
extreme
nest in the
prejudice. Yeah, they had it in the Jeep, and I put in an electric thing that keeps them out. Now they're not getting in there. I built bird houses for them. I got 2 of them, one on the back of the house, and then somebody still built a nest in the truck. So I flipped out. I cleaned it. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah. And it brought me to the Would You Rather Filthy Edition. That is not filthy. If you guys are watching this and make that game, that's not filthy. You don't understand what filthy is anymore.
If you want to know what filthy is, hire the 3 of us to come down without cameras and microphones.
Oh, yeah.
And listen to the things we say.
Yeah,
that will get your filthy edition.
We'll give you a good game.
But if you film it, we'll be in trouble because then we won't be able to go to work, which in turn creates money to do this.
I could go to work still.
No, you could. You're a retired fucker.
I'm not retired.
You're not working, and you're doing. You get
It's
everything
for the
balanced out.
best of everybody I was working with.
He's a professional podcast
Yeah,
studio.
he is legitimately. You're a professional podcaster.
Yeah, have you seen the setup we got down here? It's pretty
It's
good.
Shit.
Pretty good. Eastman Roy, you've said some fucked up stuff. Nice. We haven't been canceled yet either. I mean, obviously. And
Caveman.
Well, you told somebody to eat a dick yesterday.
No, I did not.
Oh, you
What
said
I
it about a
was-
wrestler.
I said no, it wasn't a wrestler.
I
It
thought
was,
it was.
Johnny Laurinaitis, the head of talent. At
Sounds like a real
WWE.
Neanderthal to me.
Yeah, right. He is.
Damn caveman.
So his brother was fucking awesome, Joe. But this guy, I did not say to suck a dick. I said, I'm not sure if he sucked a dick, but I'm pretty sure he's had one in his mouth until it went soft. That's what I said. And it was purely just an assumption on my part. Dick sucker.
Because you've been there.
Yeah?
Can't say that on stream.
Well, I'm telling you.
See,
right
there
now,
they are. They just got us. They
Are you
just got
serious?
us. Do you see that little glitch in
No.
the side thing? Yep, they got us.
No, I'm telling you right now.
Yep, they got us.
Eastman Rose said he made some Ukrainian jokes. He's waiting to hear the backlash for that. Now, that might cause something. There may be something there, man.
Did Nathan? Did I tell you on the? I think I told Rory about it, or did I text both of you, or said something? I put it up on Facebook. I think the documentary. Can we take a joke?
The what?
This is the first time. I heard of it.
Documentary. Can we take a joke? Gilbert Gottfried, Adam Carolla. There's a handful of them that are in that. Liza Minnelli, not Minnelli.
Lampanelli.
Lisa Lampanelli.
Lisa
Thank you.
Lampanelli.
Not Liza Minnelli.
No.
But they're talking about it, and it's called "Can We Take a Joke?" It's called "Can We Take a Joke?" Yeah, I remember the Boston Marathon jokes. Kimmy Liz, I remember that. That hurt me. Actually, I was offended.
Not me.
I
I'm
don't get
Boston
offended.
strong.
Dude, I lived there for a little bit in Quincy, Mass. Fucking great people.
I did
there,
too on
man.
Fallout 4. I had to go back to Quincy to help take care of some raiders.
You been serious?
Yeah.
Letting a video game?
Oh yeah.
No, I was actually there.
Oh.
Quincy's
Yeah,
a
not
hell of
me.
a place, man.
Because I didn't want to get killed by raiders. That's all I know about Quincy. Is that there's raiders, you got to fight there.
Quincy is very much like,
What's up, Scottish Will?
hey!
Proper bud.
No, this,
Oh, man.
let me explain to you what this is, man. This is Miller High Life. I know you probably can't read this little part right here, but it clearly states the champagne of beers. So, no, nobody drinks Budweiser. It's fucking terrible, man. Especially
Yeah, I
that
don't
part-
drink bud.
Budweiser's just dreadful, and it's German now.
Germans know how to make beer.
Yeah, I
though.
know, but it's not American. It's so the Canadians.
Pretty sure. Pretty sure they still make it in Canada.
Canadians are damn good at everything.
I think Budweiser's German owned and made in Canada.
This beer has balls. It's funny.
I like this beer. This has been my favorite, and it's the drink of poor people all over America.
Wait, you
and
told me
I am
Coors
there.
Light was one of your favorites. Because I had the
I
big.
said I like Coors Light because it's like the last beer made in America.
Oh.
Well, as far as the top few go, you know what I mean? Like Coors, Miller, Bud. I think that's the last one that's still left that it's actually manufactured.
Well, there's a lot
right
of
here.
like a lot of the other stuff. Like this is Longboard, Kona Brewing Company. I don't remember where they are. Portland. Yeah, Portland, Fort Collins, Colorado, Portland, Oregon, and Portsmouth, and New Hampshire. Mahalo for drinking
How
responsibly.
much surfing?
Jerry, did you say they had IPA?
Yes.
Why the fuck is that not here yet?
How much surfing did it?
I thought you liked us, Jerry.
Do you know what I mean? I don't think there can be much
Every
surfing.
time I'm like, dude, you don't need to bring this shit, man.
If you guys will excuse me, I'm going to go have a talk with Jerry
What
about
you
next
doing,
week. I'll
bro?
be back.
Original Bud is Czech. Yeah, I remember that. It was Czechoslovakian.
That's the last fucking time this shit happens. You fucking got it.
My kid's upstairs like, oh my god.
I don't know why you make me be the bad guy like that.
So anybody that's watching right now, if you would like to be a new moderator on the Wood Podcast, we're looking for a sound engineer, and wow,
Our previous sound engineer can't hear anything now.
No, it's fine. That shit happens once, and then it doesn't happen again. You got what I'm saying? We're there.
Oh my god. That makes me so happy.
I'm good with it.
Oh god. Jerry, you should have done better, man. You brought it on yourself.
You can talk to
Should
him
have
once
been wearing them shorts, you know what I mean?
you can talk to him again once he stops sobbing.
Kimmy Lou, don't worry about it. You're usually confused. You're okay.
Yeah, well, that's like
Rory told me to say that. Rory told me to say that.
I'm a caveman.
You can't say that.
A muzzle for Nathan.
He needs one, dude. Nathan has been the last couple of shows we've had. Nathan has been on fire,
I get it.
angry.
Which reminds me, where's Rodingen?
Maybe he's got stuff to do, man.
That's not acceptable, man. He's got to check in with us every week. We need to talk about his progress.
So Nathan can yell at him too.
So for anybody that doesn't know,
Hey Jake, yeah, give it just a second, man.
so Justin Rodingen, this guy that hit me up on Cameo and wanted me to roast him so that he would use it as motivation to go to the gym. So I did my roast of him, and we talked a little bit after that. He's like, then on the show that day, Nathan decided to cut his own promo, which is now his wake-up alarm. And then Nathan just went fucking off.
It was
last
good.
week.
It was
So
good.
much so, he went off so much with this guy working it. He started a new diet, and he's eating like Nutri-Grain bars at lunch.
I did. I felt bad. Like if you're gonna go that hard in the paint, you gotta kind of have some self-respect and self-awareness as to what the fuck it is you're doing.
You're a
in your
good
own life.
motivational speaker, though. You got yourself to change.
And that's it.
God damn. The inner voice is not as loud as your outer voice, man.
Let me tell you
Apparently.
the whole I don't feel guilt for anything. You fucking softy. You fucking softy.
Right, way
You
to cave
big
in.
Squishy man.
No.
you.
You got that wrong. I don't feel shame or embarrassment. I feel guilty about everything I've ever done since I started life.
Right. I kind of do that, but
It's the Midwest experience.
well, no. It's that insecure man experience. I got that too. Because what happens is you say it, and then as you say it, as you're getting to the end of it, you're thinking it might not be appropriate, and then 30 minutes later, you're like, I was wrong.
That was
I was wrong. Hey, Jake, let me ask you a question, man. If I give you no, don't ever be sorry for asking anything on you, buddy. You're good.
That's why we're here, buddy.
But let me ask you, if I do a shout out for you, will you put it on your channel? And
Ooh,
can you do that?
ooh, little tit for tat. Little I scratch your back, you scratch mine. That's disgusting, Rory. Leave the man alone.
All right, hold up.
Oh, wait, no. All right. Yesterday, before you do this shit, this motherfucker was he was more happy than I've ever seen him playing wrestling on WWE 2K19. He was cutting 80s style promos
Only 80s now.
non-stop throughout the stream.
Oh, I heard.
Sure hope I don't get randomed.
All they're going to do is test for Red Bull.
I know. You test positive for syrup.
Like, God dang, you have a lot of taurine in your urine. So, anyways, if Jake's cool with it, which I'm sure he is because he's a wrestling fanatic.
Jake, what's the name of your podcast? Give me a heads up here. Give me I haven't seen. I got to do this. I got to do this right, man.
I want to say it was just Jake Huston, man. Let me, oh, hey, look at those handsome fellers on there.
Look at that fatty in the middle.
Don't talk about me like that.
I just want to know the name of his podcast.
Should be Right Her, which we followed. Oh, I got to get the sound down. No, sound off. Oh, that's E Street Game. That's not him. So, that's his stream. There's Jake Huston. Huge wrestling fan, and has his wrestling podcast and his regular podcast there, I think.
All right, I got this. Hold on.
Right there, bro. He said, here's the thing.
And scene. All right, Jake Huston. Is it Huston?
Who's that?
And scene. All right, Jake Hudson, I'm looking at you, brother. I'm telling you right now, thank you for joining us on the WUD Podcast. We will be there by your side on your show. And for anybody watching, look at these two guys right here. See that? It's my backup. It's my guys. They're my new Robbie. Because old Robbie's somewhere else, and it's not very cool. So
I'm not as jacked.
Jake Huston.
Hi there.
I appreciate you. Thank you, sir. And thank you for joining the WUD Podcast.
You didn't say Highlanders.
He said one of the Highlanders. And scene. He said one of the Highlanders.
And see. He's got to get himself ready.
You know the fucking...
I think he was just.
Yeah, Will. He specifically said, can I get a shout out from the Highlanders? And he's just like, yeah, everything except Highlanders.
No, here's the way we're going this, man. But number one, Hudson is not easy to say with my accent and this amount of wine.
No, you just said
It's
it.
not Hudson.
Huston?
Huston, that's what I said.
Jake Huston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
So-
Sewers?
It's okay. You know what? I liked your promo. Your promos yesterday, though, were, dude, 10 times better.
Oh, I was
10
spinning
times
yesterday,
better.
man. I was-
Yeah. Like, you were doing good. Real good.
But it's all right, man. Won't kind of make it.
Real good.
So apart from Sunday, man, how was you guys this week?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
I mean, it was okay.
Just pretty
You know?
I need to cut back on the drinking a little bit. This is not a surprise for any listeners or for any of the three of you.
Well, no.
I saw you yesterday. You had the bottle in front of you, sideways and empty. You had your headset on, all jacked up and
that
shit.
was just it. I got up. So Roy told me we were doing the thing.
Yeah,
So
we
I'm
did
like,
the thing.
Okay, I can make it for that. He's like, we're gonna do it early. It's like I gotta do it like 9 or 10.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. So I got up. 9 o'clock comes, 10 o'clock comes, 11 o'clock comes. I hadn't heard anything, so I'm like, well, they must have decided not to do it because I didn't hear anything.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what should I start doing? Well, I had a little bit of Blanton's left over in a bottle from Saturday. Because Saturday I decided I was going to have a Blanton's day, so I opened a fresh bottle. There was only one pour left when I woke up Sunday morning.
Good Lord, Nathan.
So I had that, and that was good.
Were you seeing dinosaurs yesterday, too?
So then after I had that, I was like, we should probably get some more. So I got a little Jefferson's Ocean Chef collab. My little 5 grain. Very nice. Very nice. Then I went from that to just some Woodford I had.
Yeah.
Then I decided to do a little Baker's 107 and just kind of working through a taste. Like, oh, this tastes good. This tastes good. And then Rory called. He's like, hey, you coming over? I'm like, not now. I'm like, no, I'm going to take a nap.
All right, I agree. You might need a little bit of an intervention, but you remember the name of absolutely every one of them that you drank and partook in.
Oh, yeah. I can
Which
tell you every
means you
single
were
one
just,
that
yeah. Dude, that's the thing. Is like,
if
okay.
it was non-alcoholic, I would still drink it.
Yeah. Yeah, please. Thanks, Jerry.
Just love the way that the bourbon tastes.
I know. And see, that's the thing is like, okay, maybe you need to slow down on your tasting. Don't look at it as alcoholism because it's not, right? It's your tasting. You're going for so much of the good stuff because you want the good stuff in your life.
Exactly.
Tired of the shit. You want good stuff.
Plus, I like the way it makes my brain not turn on me as much.
Dude, will you pass me that? I tried
Oh, thank you, Jerry.
a Delta 8 pen.
No, it's going to be all right. Don't
Did I tell you
make
that?
face.
Oh, I told you that. Hey, thanks, buddy. Rory, thanks for the help, buddy. Thanks for the help.
It's right in front of my nose.
Yeah, I tried a
Shit.
Delta 8 pen.
I'm really feeling something.
Did you?
Yeah. It definitely takes, like the other night I was on the couch, and I'm relatively open about my own mental like issues and things like that. I mean,
It's not you can fucking hate it, you maniac.
I mean, once they institute all this gun legislation, I'm going to lose my gun rights anyway. I'm not going to be able to hold one because, veteran on medication. But anyways,
Agreed.
anyways, the pen, I was laying on the couch. This is like 2 weeks ago. I was laying on the couch. I was very, very like critical mass. Like the walls were closing in. I have only 2 of the people that I love the most, right? My daughter wasn't here, but my boy and wife sitting on the couch. We're playing games. I'm just laying there. I should be happy. No, I was ready to burn everything. I wanted to kill everything. I wanted to just snap. And as I'm laying on the couch, I got up, I went in there, and I tried it. Just did the one thing, because if I do more than that, it's just gnarly. Go back in, lay on the couch, and a few minutes later, it just kind of released. I just kind of had like I feel all right, man. Like I feel okay. And then my head started hurting, and I was a little bit more dizzy than I'd like to be, a little more head nauseous, and I'm just like, you know what? It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite.
The biggest thing about it's this stuff that they're selling out of the vape shops now. That it's a different strain of like a cannabis, but it's derived from hemp.
Yeah.
So because it's derived from hemp, it's legal, but it's Delta 9 instead of Delta 8, which is a different type of psychoactive because the Delta 9 is a type of psychoactive in the standard cannabis. The biggest thing that people need to know about that, if anybody's listening to this, is that THC content in those is still the same THC content that they're testing for if you're doing an employment
like
test
at
or
work.
something like that. So a lot of people get the misunderstanding. It's like, oh, well, they're selling it on the shelf at
Yeah, it
this
still
vape
pops
shop.
on a drug test.
So it's good. And the only reason I actually know all this is I was stopped at a vape shop in Tennessee when we went down to Gettysburg, and there was this overly enthusiastic employee behind the counter, and you know me. It's like I don't say no and try to be polite. So I wound up in like a 40-minute conversation about all this stuff, and I'm like, no, just need the vape fluid. Thanks.
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you. But yeah, so that's the thing is like if you see that on the shelf, it says Delta 8, THC, you're like, oh, this is going to be like cannabis. Yeah. It is kind of like cannabis from what I've heard.
Yeah.
I've not personally tried it, but I've heard that it's similar. But you can't do it because you're still like if you work in a job that's subject to a
it still
drug
shows
test,
THC.
It still shows THC. So that's the biggest thing is be careful with that.
Well, dude, I was just hoping because like I've done the CBD, like I've tried the CBD. I had a CBD pen for a while. It really, I think that was more like, and it could have been where I got it from. It wasn't very strong. It was maybe a little more placebo than anything. It didn't have any like adverse effects though. No adverse effects. This other pen or vape thing, like not horrible at first. But then it just, dude, like, I get just dizzy, not feeling the best. I mean, it could be my AC leaking. because the AC I think is leaking, and we got some freon coming into the air. So I'm dying slowly. I think I'll find out tomorrow or the next day.
I've got to see on all of this. And
Motherfucker.
Jake Hudson, my name.
Said it wrong again.
You said Hudson.
Hudson, you fuckers.
Don't call him that.
Jake, I'm talking to you, you arsehole.
And scene.
Ruined it, man. That was totally organic right
All right,
there.
let's try again.
No.
All right, you go quiet. Work up.
I was going to let
the
you know
second
right now that these two dickheads just ruined the moment. I'm going to keep drinking again.
Jake Hudson. Shout out
You
from the.
said it wrong. too.
Shout out.
Dickhead.
Shout out from the lie handers. You guys gotta let me get through it to get the joke.
Anders.
Yeah.
And scene. Jake Huston. This is Rory McAllister for WWE The Highlanders. This here's my cousin Robbie. No, it's not.
I'm Robbie.
Beautiful. I just want to say you're welcome, brother. And let me tell you something. When you fire up your podcast, this is the one you're using. All right? You get a Wood Podcasters right here, Rory McAllister, and I know that wherever Robbie is, he's got your back. You understand that? So you stream well and drink much. Love you. Highlander up.
Isn't he in the home of Sapporo?
And scene. Let me finish.
You said scene. Oh, by the way, Robbie, I'm not really Robbie. Don't beat me up.
I just needed something to
Don't
say
beat me
that.
up.
No, I was kind of hoping one of you would jump in. That was awesome.
It went natural, man. I feel like I'll try. I can't live up to that. You're right. I'm Matt.
That would have worked.
No,
too.
not so much.
Yeah.
Not so much.
These fucking bug bites in my arm here. Wrong arm. Camera left.
I used to be able to do a pretty good promo when I watched wrestling a lot. Like, dude, and like when they get in an arm lock and you just be like, you just start getting up and you start getting all pumped up.
Yeah, man.
Dude, I used to be able to do that really good. I can't do that now.
That was what I did.
I can't do that now.
Didn't steal that from anybody.
That's gonna be a good clip though. Because what I want to start doing is taking clips and like putting them out on Facebook and shit. I say I want to start doing it. I haven't done that stuff yet, but
Yeah, we need
that's
to get,
definitely one we're putting out.
We need to get more aggressive with our like guerrilla marketing. Can you say guerrilla? Is that 'cause that's a part of evolution? First,
After
it was-
Harambe, I don't know.
You can't say Harambe.
You can't. Dude,
Well, I was going to
watched.
say after Harambe, I don't know if you can say gorilla.
I watched a video on that whole debacle, dude. That was heartbreaking, man. That poor ape. Like, just dragging that kid around and trying to protect it. And his mom's like, Mommy's got you. Should have said that 7 minutes ago, bitch. Sorry, but you had 7 clear minutes to have him, and he fell into a fucking gorilla pit that was just trying to exist. Raising babies and having a harem. Did I just take that too far?
No. Here's my thing. Here's what I don't understand.
He didn't say unseen. He didn't say unseen. I'm sorry.
All right. Let's get our tech guy in here. Let's just Google how many times has somebody, a human being, child or other, gotten into an animal enclosure at the zoo that shouldn't be. Like if
It's the number one
if
zoo
they
in the
can't
country.
keep people out of the enclosure, how the fuck are these things keeping animals in? That's just.
Because they talk shit to them through loudspeakers when it's closed. Like, hey, gorilla, can't really climb, can you? Hey, lion
Ooh, from
guy.
people, 10 other cases of humans venturing into zoo exhibits.
It's like you hear about it on a not consistent but fairly consistent basis.
Dude, but
256. Oh, this is from 2016 though. But over the past 26 years, there have been 256 injuries in zoos due to animal attacks.
there are people,
33 deaths.
Dude, there are people that have done
Ooh, what animal kills the most zookeepers? I gotta know that.
elephant.
Elephants, yeah.
I don't know. Even before you clicked that, I knew that.
I'd have gone hippos. Don't leave me hanging. Come on.
Oh, sorry,
There
Bob.
we go. Okay.
Good job.
No, dude, like, there's people that will actually do. Like, I watched one. I don't know. It was somewhere out east. Like, but I mean east. I mean not like Jersey, but like Thailand or some shit. And there was people that just jumping into tiger pens and committing suicide by tiger. You know.
I'm going to take this as a fact because Swiss said it on there. An elephant's dong acts as a second trunk. Fun fact. He said fact, so I believe it.
You ever seen a dong and a manatee? It's fucking weird. It looks like the tip of it's a manta ray.
I just want a day that I open the Snapple and it's like an elephant's dong acts as a second trunk. Thanks, strawberry kiwi. Who knew?
I'm going to put this cap back on. You know what? Fuck it. I'm looking up other fun facts. This is going to be good.
It's like
This is
pick up
good.
the trunk and you drop it. You're like, fucking peanut. Whoop, whoop. Still got you.
You know what? I'm looking up fun, weird facts. All right. Bestlifeonline.com. Can we trust that?
No.
No.
There's a company that turns dead bodies into what?
Fuck it. I'm opening it. Best Life. So you know we can trust it.
Like 100%. If it was an option to have yourself,
If you've got Little Caesar sponsoring you, then you're legit as fuck.
if it was an option to have yourself taxidermied after death and just like set somewhere,
Yeah.
100%. Like, why do we have to do that? Like, you either have to bury or you have to cremate it, or it's like. Then there's some cultures like in Papua New Guinea where they do the mummification over the fire where they like dry them and then they put them up in a cliff.
Yeah.
They like do it in a chair. That's all I want. I just want eternity in a chair somewhere, chilled back.
I'm going to be laying on the
relaxing.
shades, not for me, for Gina, so she can repeatedly shout, "Oh, you just fucking lay there, man. Like, the dishes need done. You got to clean the carpets." And, that's all I do is pay for everything.
Don't make an ass of yourself. You're waiting for Alexa to get a hold of you.
If you put me at the bottom of the ocean, dude, I want to be. I've told you before. And
That's not
there's
all
a
of us,
famous-
Kimmy. That's just
There's a famous Scottish.
that's just me and you. You know what I'm saying?
Right? That's how we know we're not pigs. We don't orgasm for 30. It's like 8 seconds.
Can you imagine a
After 7 seconds of
30-minute
fun.
orgasm?
You have 7 seconds of fun
I don't-
for an
I don't
8-second
have-
orgasm.
I don't have half a beard. I'm like, "Ah!"
And then you walk home from somebody's house. I was going to say your uncle, but I can't say that.
You made me walk after a 30-minute orgasm, dude.
I'm just saying. Watch the fucking documentary. Can we take a joke?
So there was
'Cause
a
they're
famous Scottish comedian
great.
that said if he died, what he'd want to do is be buried, like face down with his arse up in the air, so people could park their bikes on him.
That would be awesome.
That'd be fucking great.
That'd be awesome.
Just a bar going above you and your arsehole just sticking out.
Hey, we actually got a good would you rather. 30 orgasms that last 1 minute each. All right, you're going to have to
Well, it
elaborate. Is
depends.
that in one day?
So here's the thing. What the question is, guys, is it says, would you rather have 30 orgasms that last a minute or 30-minute long orgasm?
Yeah.
So
Now,
basically,
my
it's
thing is,
saying,
what's the recovery time on each?
do you want a half an hour orgasm or Nathan's regular week?
Because I personally, if I could
Are
recover
you using
in
Rory's
time-
Pornhub?
You don't want to search my results.
Yeah,
on
don't
that.
search
It's
that.
DinoTube, by
The
the way.
FBI's watching them. Dino tuned?
DinoTube.com. Check it out. It's the best one out there, bro.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Neanderthal. See, I can talk about porn channels, but if I say something that was a integral part of our evolution, I'm not allowed to say that. Fucking stupid. So dumb. But if you can space them out over 24 hours, if you did it over like 8 hours, I would be super interested. Now, if I could have a 30-minute orgasm every 8 hours, that'd be great. I'd have no need for my legs anymore. You know what I mean?
The recovery time on yeah, it's like that would eventually affect what your face looks like.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you just-
Well, that's the same face you get when you drink bourbon for 10 fucking years.
It makes that right there makes you think when you go to nursing homes. I used to work at one. It's
You gotta
like,
pick your kid up from
are these
school.
guys in pain or are they happy? Like,
I don't know.
is it the medicine or did he take that would you rather a couple years
He's
ago?
been sitting there shaking for 25 minutes now.
Maybe you'd be jacked though. I thought a 30-minute work, you just fucking. I just hold it for 30 minutes.
But what happens when you start pulling calf muscles and fucking hamstrings and shit?
Don't matter.
You're
You're
just
still
like,
orgasm.
you're shaped like a pretzel. Like,
See, now that's like I'm getting close to 50. That's the mad sex these
See,
days.
at some
I'm
point-
like fucking about. I'll move over a bit.
The other thing is just from a purely dehydration standard. At some point, you got to go dry on that one. You can 30 minutes. It's gonna be like the end of the scene from Hot Shots, where they hook him to the IV and it just drains him completely
I don't know,
dry.
Nathan. What's a dry orgasm?
What's it dry? Is it time? Is
think
it
we're- I
time for
think
me
we're
to tell
here,
the story
oh, story.
of what a dry orgasm looks like? So, let's
Sorry, I'm gonna have to shut the.
we're not going to get too in the weeds as to what set off the my sexual awakening at such a young age, but we'll just say that I did in fact have some experiences that awoke some of those early.
You're welcome.
Little early. And basically, once that you guys know how puberty was. Once you wake it up, it doesn't go away.
I never
No,
hit it.
the 14, 15-year-old
So-
boners were incredible. Get
Yeah.
break glass on it. Psh.
This was a few years before that. Anyway, so essentially, it gets to the point. Long story short, I started self-pleasure at a very, very young age, and it was prior to your body being ready to actually ejaculate.
Yeah.
So for the first few years when I masturbated, when it got to that point, it looked like my penis was making a fish face because it's just like, but nothing comes out. Like, it's just like,
Make sure you clean that up.
like two things I remember. I remember being surprised the first time that thing just went all sucker face on me, and then two, I remember like a year and a half, 2 years later, whatever it was. The
It's funny
first
because
time,
he sounds like a really good fisher at that age. You know?
that's just it.
He was really good at baiting that hook, man.
I got very used to pulling him up, seeing him struggle for air for a second. You just go on about your day. But then, all of a sudden, the motherfucker started throwing up. That was a different kind of day. Then. So, but yeah, that's like I said, we don't need to get in the weeds. But yeah, when I first started my first orgasms in life were more like a goldfish in a bowl than.
Which is
For
funny.
the
'cause
actual genitals.
That's actually going to be the way you go out too, man. Like you get to like your 80s and stuff like that, and you orgasm instead of cum, because a little flag that says "bang" on it comes at the end. You know, a little blowing of sawdust.
Oh my God, I've got a goal in
disgusting.
life.
So we were
I
talking
want
about.
to live long enough that I started
my
Jack
God.
and Dry and I end Jack and Dry.
Yeah,
I want to make it.
that's a
I
circle
want
of
it-
life.
I want my lifespan to be longer than my testicles.
Bags and paper towels.
I want to on my deathbed. I want to be able to look back and be like, man, that was a great 85 years, and my testicles could be like, we enjoyed 73 of them.
Our moderator literally just backed out of the fucking chat. She said, I'm out. I'm out.
That's fucking great.
Anybody want any more wine? This is the time to talk.
No, you take it. I got a longboard.
I'll take more now. Just take a wee bit.
I got a longboard.
That's beautiful. Never there. Right.
That's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, we were talking about evolution before. Remember we talked about the
Dry fire, east fire, yeah. Hold on. Sorry, I'm going back for it, Rory. I'll let you go. And having trouble breathing with 30 morning orgasms. I got a BiPAP. I'd be fine.
dry fire.
All right, and scene gut.
So we're talking.
Jake Huston!
We're talking in an area that may not or may have been a place where you make money for doing random tasks. And somebody called me over when I was in the cafeteria and said,
Random tasks.
"Hey man, yeah, I don't want to say work."
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So I was called over to a table by some other people that were doing random tasks there, and they said to me, "Man, do you really believe in fucking? Do you really believe in what's the thing called? Sasquatch, Bigfoot? Thank you." And I'm like, "Why? Why wouldn't I, man?" I'm like, "Because when you think about it, there's been bones dug up and everything else of these. It was like giant Lepithecus or giant Aporus or whatever the fuck they call it, and it was just a giant ape, 10-foot tall ape that lived in the same time as man." I'm like, dude, it's 2022, and we're still finding people in the fucking Amazon basin, you know, like fucking those people.
Well, and we're finding
You know what I mean?
we're finding evidence of links of humanoid type Homo sapiens that we didn't even know existed prior.
Yeah.
We're finding in the fossil record says whole societies of humanoids
That's
that
nice.
were not the same size, stature, shape, kind of as us.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, you know, as after we created McDonald's, another part in evolution that Neanderthals led us to. But fucking, we're talking away about it. I'm like, dude, we're still finding these blow dart people, and I don't know what their name is. I don't know what they are, but they're finding them fucking all over. And then I'm like, we should actually go on an actual episode where we're looking for fucking Bigfoot.
An overnight, an overnight fucking Bigfoot hunt.
It don't have to be overnight. He was filmed during the day. I'm telling you. And do you know how we're going to get him?
How?
Like that. There's something to be said for these people that have survived all these years.
But see, that's how you get shot by somebody like John McCain. They're out there, they don't see you. They're just like, I'm going to get it. Bam! They shoot out in the fucking bushes. And like you're walking there. Hey, it's a fact. He literally did that. He shot
a guy in the face.
But I'm just saying.
I thought you were a duck.
You said quack, right? I said quack. I said quack. I swear.
Shh. I'm hunting. Oh, my bad.
Dude, Will, standing at the bar listening in disbelief. This man has done some fucked up things. And he is in disbelief right now.
Yeah.
Welcome to the channel, Will.
See, man.
This
No.
this is more urination than domination, I'm just going to say.
No, dude, we're dominating fucking intelligence and the fact that
Yeah, no shit.
progression actually happened through these different species to us. You know?
It's my story earlier. That's proof. I went from just a shocked face all the way to
Spitting stuff out.
yeah, genetic reproduction.
Welcome to puberty, guys.
That's the full.
Oh, my God. This is horrible.
Dude, I'm older than you.
Yeah, we're not really that evolved. Yeah,
No,
I mean,
we're not, dude. And that's...
I put a mohawk in my head last week. No, I'm not evolved.
Thank you. We're not. Just because we get this shit fucking sticking around and stuff like that, we believe that makes us like better than we used to be. I'm sorry, dude. I was raised in the 70s and 80s, and I'll tell you right now, I still laugh at the same fucking shit.
There's a 50-50 chance Sasquatch is out there somewhere looking for the three of us.
Probably.
He's got his own podcast.
I'm going to teach these boys a lesson.
Listen, I know these three are looking for me.
They're
going to find me one day, but I'll find them.
There's a couple of things that are true. Fucking, you know, evolution happened.
Okay.
The Earth is millions of years old.
Okay.
And we can't be legitimate friends with women.
I don't know. I can
You're
be
a fucking
friends
liar
with
if you
women.
say that because your wife's a moderator. I'm telling you.
I have to say what I have to say. Shut up. It's, you can be friends with women.
No. Me? No, I can't.
Alexa Bliss, by the way, if you're still watching.
No, I think a woman can be friends with you,
God, here we go.
and
Alexa.
you can be in a position where you wouldn't take advantage of anything else. But at the end of the day, that base thought of, ooh, that could be nice, is
And he'd
always
probably
gonna be
act
there.
on it.
Or I don't want to be alone. I've told the story several times. Well, you're my friend. You're my friend's wife. So in turn, we have to be friends. Yes. So not like
Wait, what are you trying to say?
Kimmy Lewis said, well, she's my friend.
Damn, I shouldn't have took a
I
shower
thought you
earlier.
couldn't
What I'm
be
saying
friends with girl. What
No
did you
shit.
do to
That's
match?
sick.
I get out of the shower and Rory's over there
That's
jerking off the fish
situational
face
friendship.
by my
It's
wife.
situational friendship. Because we went in with the whole preconceived idea that you're already taken, so we can be friends. But it's not a terrible thing. Please don't take that the wrong
So
way.
you can be friends.
No, there's certain situations, maybe. That's one of them. That if your
Maybe
friend's
it's a
wife
yes.
or something like that. So that would be it, or your friend's girlfriend, because guys don't roll that way. We don't do that. But
I think what would be fair is there's never, even though we're friends, whether we're friends first or we have any
no,
romance,
not an obligation as a friend. You're not an obligation as a friend at all. What it is
it's
is
I like this.
impossible
my
for a
brain
man
goes in.
to be a friend. When we're friends, we don't remove the possibility of sex.
Right.
When women are friends, they remove. We're not going to have sex because we're friends. When I'm friends with a woman, we're like, well, we're friends. We're not going to have sex, but if we did, we could still be friends having sex. Where
Right.
women are just like, no, we're not going to have sex because we're friends. If
There's that
we're having
base
sex, we
Lawrence
wouldn't be
thing.
friends. And guys are just like, no, we can still be friends having sex.
Kimmy, that's what I was hoping you'd keep
stop it off.
doing.
There's enough women
Keep
that laugh
asking
at me.
questions.
There's
Don't let
enough women
this.
that laugh at me.
Don't
That's
let this go.
bullshit.
Don't let this
Fucking
go.
them
Keep it
hurt.
going.
I'm hurt.
I'm
Keep it
sorry
going.
that Rory has to pretend that he likes you when apparently all he
That's
wants to
not
do
what
is
I'm
sleep with you.
saying.
Right? I was in the shower when you got here too. You sick
The
fuck.
difference.
I almost got in the shower with you.
I generally like you. I'm just willing to sleep with you if it was necessary.
What I'm saying is, there's a
Listen, if it was gonna save Matt's life, I'd stick in your pooper, man. We'll be fine. I'm gonna help you out.
You're welcome, by the way, because I would do that for a friend.
I honestly was
I
waiting.
did. That's true. Kimmy says Nathan asked if you needed help in the shed. The first thing I asked when I came in.
And I walked towards
said-
the shower because
I was
in the
waiting
shower?
for one of you fuckers to come
I
back
said,
there.
does he need a hand? And if she'd have said yes, you'd have looked up and I'd have been in the shower with you.
I've been in locker rooms before. I ain't ashamed.
Walk in there and all of a sudden I see you making that fish face.
With my face, and you're like, stop stroking your neck, man. No, that brings me back to what I was going to say earlier. How you said, like, you could be wait, I lost what I was going to say.
But you said it earlier.
Oh, yeah. How you're saying, like, okay, you're friends with this chick. Sex is kind of off the table for you, right? But if given the chance.
Sex is off the table for
If
her.
No,
because you're
yeah.
friends.
But in your head, you're like, well, nothing's going to happen. We ain't going to do
Yeah.
that. But then one night, she's just like, hey, I have this thing that needs done. You're
And
like, I'm going to do
already
it.
in her.
Yeah.
Hey,
Which-
I have this already in her.
while I was driving.
Sex is. I mean, it's just a couple of gimmicks getting put together.
It's
I
kind
don't
of true.
Huh?
It's kind of true.
Look, I can have sex
it
with
really
any
is.
woman without emotion. You know what I mean? We all can. It's just like, hey.
Not me. I'm
Stick
I
that-
don't even need to have
As long as it's not a
woman there.
30-minute orgasm, I wouldn't get connected.
put the green screen as a locker room shower. That's what I'm doing next time.
I don't know if I'm good at sex, but I am really good at getting myself to orgasm. I know that.
That means you're good at it.
It doesn't matter if it's me by myself or somebody else there. I'm going to cross the
So
finish line.
ask your wife if you were to use the same techniques on yourself on a different female.
Techniques?
Well, your
I only
hand.
got a couple.
Your hand, right? You
Like,
use your
if
hand
I
on
was
yourself.
using the same
my body's
techniques I'm
so
using on
broken
her,
down.
You're doing what you need to do to get an orgasm.
I can't
Okay.
do missionary anymore. 'cause
If
my
you were
elbows
to
are so
do
badly
that
damaged.
to a different female other than her, would she consider that sex and cheating?
Wait, say that again?
like me jerking off another girl.
If she had a wiener, sure.
We
All
said
right.
if
We
I
can't
was
talk
to do
about
it-
that on stream.
We're going deep in the fucking woods.
No, I'm
right
just
now,
saying.
man.
If you use the legal definitions, you're great at
Switch the
sex.
spots real quick.
Why?
Well, actually, you're camera right, baby. You're camera right. Camera right. So,
Hey, Kimmy.
Technicalities, you got to sleep with me now.
I'm sorry.
But no, what I was saying was, as I was riding the lawnmower and I was mad at everybody and I had to go pay $180 in gas for everything and I was just losing it a little bit.
Yep.
I was thinking, like, I think this is where a lot of people are fucked up in society. Like, if given the opportunity, think of the purge, right? To get rid of a person,
Purged.
could you do it?
Could I kill somebody?
And would you not be in trouble?
Fuck yeah, easily.
Yeah, this is what I was telling my wife the other day. Like, when shit hits the fan, nuclear bombs come down, everything else happens, I'm going to be a great warlord because I have no feelings when it comes to people. Wait a minute, you shat on my yard and I have to clean it up? I don't like it anymore. I remember that. And they're like, I didn't do that. That was like 3 years ago. I'm like, yeah, I remember this.
See, I have
We're
a
clearing
different-
house.
If I had a raccoon that I had trapped, I would be able to shoot it in a cage. Let me tell you why we're talking
You wouldn't
about
need
that.
your
But that's an
wife to
animal.
know
That's
shit?
not a
No, no,
that's
no.
not a human.
No, check this. So we're working on the same thing. A mutual friend of Nathan and ours, had a raccoon that was shitting all over his property. And
Is this the one that was getting in the house?
Yeah. So they caught
Killing
it.
ducks,
Killing
all kinds of
ducks.
stuff.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn trash pandas.
Yeah, you didn't trash man. So they caught it and they had it in a cage and he was like, "How did I kill it?" And I'm like, "There's many ways to do it." I said, "If you're going to relocate it though, you got to take it miles.
Yeah, you gotta
away.
go far 'cause they'll get
You're
back.
miles away.
No, that's inaccurate. You are not allowed to.
You're supposed to kill it.
You are not. Yeah, you're not allowed to.
Really?
To take it somewhere else, a nuisance animal, and take it somewhere else and drop it off.
Well, one man's
you-
nuisance is another man's non-nuisance.
Yeah, you can. You have to euthanize it, or you have to release it on the same property you caught it on.
Yeah.
That makes me feel weird about these whole baby boxes. You know what I mean?
Well, the weird thing was he asked all of us how to do it, and we come up with one easy solution. His was a little
Did you guys just tell him to shoot it?
His was a little bit messy than most of us. Just grab a shotgun and
A shotgun? Jesus Christ! You're shooting a metal cage with BBs.
That's just it. I don't shoot it in the cage because then you got to clean the cage and do all that shit. What you do is you have one person open the cage.
So you got some sport with you.
and makes it about 10 feet out, and you let it go with the shotgun. It never even hears the shot.
I tell you what,
It's freedom. It's last thoughts, happy, and then it's lights out.
an assault rifle 15 would be awesome for that.
Jesus Christ.
But
Rory knows what it means. He's just being a dick.
You take some tuna, or take some tuna or cat food, you put it back in the cage, you're good to go again.
So
you don't have to worry about hosing the cage down, scrubbing fucking raccoon brains off the inside of the cage.
So somebody gave my 22.
So you're like the Kevorkian of animal helpers. He wants to kill. He wants to die, man. He wants to die. We're just gonna help him.
For the ones that wanted to do these things.
So somebody gave my 22 rifle, and he walks up on it, and he fucking points it down, and the raccoon looked up with those big like Japanimation eyes, and he's like, "I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't. Who can't do it?" So then he fucking goes and gets his wife, and she went,
Oh my God!
Candy's just off it. So we live in the country, folks. Okay,
My wife could do it. My wife could do it. She could. We had this discussion because she can't do that to humans, but she could eliminate an animal quick.
What's an L85?
I'm the
Alpha
opposite.
two?
I'm the opposite.
So see, here's the thing. I'm opposite because I don't. But I put humans in the animal category too. Like I don't want to hurt a human. I don't even want to hurt a human's feelings.
That's SA80. That's the standard British.
But
Look.
once you've gotten to the point that I feel that it's justified that you've given up your rights to that life or you've overextended then I have no compassion about it at all.
Yeah.
It's the same as like I don't want to kill a
What's your last
spider.
weapon? Well,
If I see a spider outside, I'll never kill a spider.
Yeah.
If the spider comes in the house where it's not supposed to be,
fuck that.
that's where I draw the line. I'm
There
like,
was one this big.
you had a
my
chance to
porch
be
last
outside.
night. Out my porch
Yeah.
last night, and
And
fucking.
it's the same with people.
All I gotta do is show
Yeah.
Ian. He's a murderer.
You burned me. You burned me once. I
He's
know
a
how
straight
no
up murderer.
matter
even
how
burn.
mad
Like-
you burned me.
His last weapon. I said, "What was your last weapon?" He's on the 81 millimeter mortar. Okay, that would cause mess.
That's not a weapon. That's
Can you shoulder mount that?
that's a hell of a weapon.
Oh, I know. Fucking destroy.
Oh man.
But yeah, dude, he went fucking. He just destroyed that fucking thing. And his wife just walked out casually and she double tapped it.
Jesus. It was a 22 though, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's not that bad. Just from
Not
what I
for you. The
understand,
raccoon didn't like it at all.
from what I understand, a 9mm will remove the lung from a person's body,
9mm is a bloody strong bullet.
but it's not going to take somebody's lung out of their body. Guarantee it.
Take their lung out?
Yeah.
Like it.
That's what somebody in a very high-powered position said. A 9mm would remove the lung from a person's body. I think it was a 9mm. He might have said a 22. And then people were arguing that a 22 is so strong. I'm like, no, it's a 223.
Is this done
That's
in a-
strong because it's
223
super
is
high
very
powered.
strong, yeah.
Hold on. Is this
But
done
it's-
in a vacuum of space?
This is a 5
If you
point.
count our society as a vacuum of space run by complete morons on all sides of the political spectrum, yes, vacuum of space.
Yeah, big time yes on that one, man.
40 meter kill radius.
I would like to go to a different system, kind of like magnets. All right, follow me on
Magnets?
this. Maybe I'm off. So imagine you got
Stay
the
with me
positive.
here.
So say you got magnets here. You got a positive and a negative side.
Yeah.
You take this and you push it towards that magnet. They don't get along.
Yeah, they
These
push
two
off.
magnets ain't gonna fucking happen. So what happens is you push it toward it, that other magnet moves away. I would just like to see us as people be more tolerant to groups that want to do different things. Mm-hmm. So let's just kind of all group into, like again, my island is leave me the fuck alone island. I'm going to leave you the fuck alone. You leave me the fuck alone. We're going to leave each other the fuck alone. We're going to do what we want to do for the
Hold the fuck.
Group sex. I'm cool with it.
Go up with stream chat.
Where am I going?
I don't know about group sex. I just would like to be involved in sex where
Look
someone
for
wants
a,
me
a
there.
name we haven't seen before. You just want what?
I just want to be involved in sex where
Hey,
someone wants me
hey.
there.
I don't need to be there.
Outlaw Scott rules. Rory's a man, but usually drinks light beer. He's pretty soft in his old
that's
age.
how I keep my physique. You
Pretty
pussy.
soft physique. What the fuck physique
I'm
is
a
that?
body guy, man.
Oh yeah, that's right.
My body
That's
is
right.
me, Batista,
You have a
couple
lot of
other
body.
guys.
That's
Yeah, we have the same amount of skin.
You're more of a body guy than you've ever been.
Dude, we have the same. I have the same
twice the body man you used to be.
I have the same amount of skin as Batista. Put it up there.
That's the same amount of skin. I got 2 eyes too.
I am
Outlaw
I am
Scott.
also
Two
a
eyes.
body man.
So, Outlaw, thank you for joining the podcast. This guy has done more physical damage to me than
Oh, nice.
anybody in the history
Nice.
of fucking wrestling or fighting.
Oh, please follow us so we can hear from you more.
He is now.
I want to know. I want to know how bad Rory was way
Yeah,
back then.
go-
Because
go
if
ahead.
you ask him, he was fucking amazing. I was the next Hulk Hogan. That's his favorite
I
one to
was
reply
the next
himself
anybody.
to.
I was the first me, bitch.
Yeah, so was I. So was I.
So,
They had me, and then we got my brother.
damn. So this guy,
Give me a line of hemorrhoids.
we decided just to try random things out on each other. You know, like I trusted him, and I thought if I was going
What
to get
kind of
badly
random
hurt,
things have you tried?
we were both in spandex.
Nice, nice fish face.
We were both in spandex.
That's cool.
So this fucking guy,
Locker room life, baby.
he would every time I would bring something up, he'd be like, "No, that's fucking stupid." And I'd be like, Pat. His real name is Pat. So this guy's like my brother. I love him like family, dude. I always will. And he'd be like, "No, that's fucking dumb." I says, "No, just legitimately, man. I'll go to the top rope. You block me, grab me, and DDT me from the top rope." And he's like,
No, that's fucking stupid.
that's really fucking dumb, man. And it wasn't even a finish. And I'm like, dude, I kept going. I'm like, you got to do this, Pat. Scott, get her done, man. Come on, Outlaw, get her done. And eventually I convinced him to do it. And he was right.
Yeah.
It was fucking dumb.
It was fucking dumb. Because the minute my head not just hit the ground, but like implanted, I felt stingers from every part of my body. Some parts I wasn't even sure existed, and I was like fucking paralyzed for days, like partially paralyzed. And he just kept laughing at me, man. Like it's like having an older brother that's like, "Fucking told you."
Yeah. This was your idea, dumbass. Let's do it.
So he was a tag team called Texas Hellraisers.
You were gonna leave your arm over my shoulder. I saved your life.
Yeah, he literally did. I would have been dead because I just went, fuck it, I'll dead body it and see what happens. And as we're coming down, he fucking throws my arm over and gunk, or else I would be no more. I would be departed. But
Nice.
there was him and his tag team partner. It was Outlaw Scott Chase and the Tyrant Eric Dawson. They were the Texas Hellraisers from Brantford, Ontario.
Fucking Canada.
Dude, Canadians, man.
You always talk up Scotland. We did this. We did that. Arr, I got a pirate ship. Those guys in Canada have the best beer. They apparently breed some fucking amazing women. Alexa Bliss.
There are some. No, Alexa from Columbus.
Oh, I thought she was Canadian. Which one's
She's
Canadian?
from Columbus. Alexa, look at me right now. Look at me. We could go for some chicken dinners, then a walk, perhaps a bike ride, maybe just a stroll, and then go back and meet your parents.
And you could be friends if you don't mind being an obligation.
I love you.
I'll never think about going to bed with you because I am married.
Oh,
Don't answer this, Rory.
Alexa Bliss or
Don't.
Charlize Theron.
Alexa is more likely to be watching this.
Why would you cut your options like that?
They're both
The first one to say yes. That's how that answer was.
they're the two most beautiful women in existence.
There's millions of women in this country. One of them's going to say yes.
Man, dude, I want to touch the hiney. Can I say yes?
I'm clipping this shit. That's going
No,
on Facebook
You just
too.
when you say Alexa or Charlize, the answer is yes.
I can't. I'm being told
Yes.
no. I'm being told no by the moderator.
The answer is yes.
It would be
By the
Alexa Bliss.
moderator.
It'd be Alexa Bliss because
What if Charlize Theron's watching this?
love you too.
What if Alexa's watching this? Now she's
Can we
mad
go
because you
Mormon?
Like a
Can we just go
two-timer.
fucking Mormon?
Again, I'm to the point in my life where I don't care how attractive the woman is. I'm looking for someone who just finds me attractive. That's what I want to try different.
I've always had attractive women.
I want a woman
just-
who looks at me like, hey, that's not disgusting.
You guys are fucking with my
Maybe
life
not
right
even.
now.
Maymaybe not even attractive. Maybe just not gross.
See, here's the thing.
What I'm looking for.
You're
Like
I'm willing to touch you.
I'd like to make it through an entire sex session without
Sister wives,
watching
yes.
you
Is that what it
swallow
is?
your dry your dry heave. You know, just
See, here's the thing, man. Charlize
one
Theron,
without him swallowing it back down.
Charlize Theron is not married.
My God.
Alexa is married. Alexa lives in Columbus, or she's from Columbus, and Charlize Theron is from South Africa and lives in LA. I'm going to weigh up my options here. Which one of them are lucky enough to get Rory?
But newly married is not solid with Alexa.
That's true, man. Hey, Miss Bliss.
Home wrecker.
Wait a second. Are we in the first year? Yes. Oh, that first year is a tough one.
Well, because the honeymoon period phases out after that.
You got to go
doesn't
for
it?
year 2. Year 1 is when you're just like, oh, this is amazing. Yeah, this is great. And then year 2, you're just like,
you only get 6 months.
I live in
Left.
Columbus.
Months 6 to 12. Are-
damn, things are moving a lot faster than when I
Alexa,
got married.
I will
last.
take you out for a
second time.
3-way, and I mean at Skyline. And then maybe we'd go to a hole-in-the-wall bar and just sing, like just sing karaoke. And then,
What's
I
the
would-
first
I would
song you would
face it.
sing with her?
huh?
You're at the bar.
That's a good question.
She's agreed to karaoke.
Called you last night from the hotel. That'd be it. I'd be Kid Rock, and she would be she'd be my Sheryl Crow. I think we should do. Let me tell you something. I think we should. This is fucking that way.
Come on, you last night from the...
He was ready for that one. I was good to go.
He knew. That's been there for a while. That wasn't off the cuff because he didn't say C.
I'm not the dream you away.
He's finished. He's finished before thinking about her. I was on the dream you.
So, yeah, I think we can make that. I think we can make this work. Then I'd FaceTime my mom and dad.
While you're doing that?
Right after the karaoke.
Oh, okay.
And then we'd meet your parents the next day. And let me tell you something. I think it'd be a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's a good. Hey, any woman in the world
Yeah.
that you want, the most attractive woman, she is going to find you as the most attractive man in the world and is going to want to attack you. But every time she does, it video calls your mom.
5'11".
How long?
Fucked up situation.
She's 5'1". What does it matter, dude? I look like a
She's
giant anyway.
5'10".
Oh, Charlize says, but I'm going with Alexa Bliss. She's 5'1", and I'm not going to lie. This is an absolute truth. I have an extremely large penis.
Oh, Jesus.
It's very
Christ.
girthy. She could use it like a monkey bar.
But why is it out right now? That's. I get that you got it. Let's put it up, buddy.
You see the hole in it?
Some
You
pants
see the
on.
hole in it from the
I
fucking
don't
piercing?
like the way it's looking at me.
Anyways,
East Monroe, she got to be drunk as shit for you, huh?
let me just tell you something. So we were married to the Texas Hellraisers for years up on the Canadian indie scene,
Yeah.
and it was some of the funnest times. His partner,
Is that who those two were? Alan Scott?
that's Scott Chase. He's the one half. He was like he was the founding member, but his partner was the angriest fucking guy you would ever meet. His name's Tyrant Eric Dawson, and I love the guy.
Tyrant's fitting.
They were such a great team to work with because sometimes they were legitimately too busy arguing with each other
Yeah.
that you could sneak into the match. Great people, man. I miss those guys. Like,
funny.
legitimately, Pat Murphy, Scott Chase is my brother from another man. Much
Yeah.
the same as you guys. You know, so that was good times. I miss it. I miss wrestling in Canada, man, because then you can finish a match and then go
I
get
just
some
keep
poutine.
going. We're here in Cincinnati. If this Alexa chick is right in Columbus, I think we've got our first
Road trip.
guest.
No,
I
no,
wanna-
I couldn't handle it.
Guys,
Come
this
on.
is borderline stalking. How are we going to make that
So
work?
stalking is me declaring my feelings, you dick.
We just sent her a nice message. Be like, excuse me.
You
Would
look like
you
you're
like-
fucking 15. You're just like, I just told her I loved her, and she told me I got to go to science class.
We just sent her a nice and be like, hey, would you like to come spend a couple hours in my friend's basement with me?
Oh, winner for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
He's got 15 bottles of bleach. It's going to be a good time. Oh, fuck, dude.
Who did we used to work with that was...
It is possible to get in touch with her to be a guest.
We'll discuss off camera.
Ooh. Ooh. Jerry. Slow
I would
down,
have to...
bro.
This would have to be a Zoom call for me. You guys just stay...
No. This is
My favorite part is the episode when we finally got her here and Rory's strapped to his chair. We've got him handcuffed. And he's like,
Yeah, he's sweating his ass off. It's the beer. You gave me whiskey. You gave me whiskey. Can you just touch it for a second? Just touch it for a second. No, don't touch it.
Dude, it would like fucking bang! It would explode like a fucking banana with a firecracker in it. Anyway, I don't want to talk crude because this isn't a crude kind of thing.
Man, Swiss, would you please talk to whoever that is? Like, we have nothing to offer.
I know who it is.
We have nothing to
I'm telling
offer.
you right now, this is not a crude thing for me. This is love. This is life. And I believe that my beautiful accent can whisper some sweet nothings in your ear. Right before I just nibble on it ever so slightly.
your brother puts, I prefer Mila Kunis. The smaller the chick, the bigger the dick looks.
That was a good thing with being on steroids, man. I'll be honest with you. Because your balls get so goddamn small. By proxy, your cob looks huge. You know? I never did steroids. That wasn't a wrestling thing. We all did it. Don't fucking let them lie to you.
I never did it.
You're never a wrestler. But yeah, Willie, I like the way you think. But your method of picking up women is strangely disturbing. We kind of
Is it caveman-esque?
Oh, dude, straight Neanderthal. So,
This is right.
you would go to the
Club and drag, man. Club and
You
drag.
go to the bar. I'm not even joking. He can corroborate or deny this all he wants, but I know it's the fucking truth. He'd be like, "Hey, my name's Willie. I'm back from the army. You want to fuck? No. Hey, my name's Willie. I'm back from the army. You want to fuck? No. Okay. Hey." And he would
That's the Boomhauer.
zero standards.
It's
Wait,
just a numbers
sorry,
game.
I've got to do. How do you do zero these days? This way you can't do it that way.
Yeah, you can't have the fingers up. That's okay then.
Yeah, not anymore. Apparently, that's racist by the left.
That's what they say. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
Zero.
That means that every fucking sub-aqua diver in the world is a racist piece of shit, even the black ones. So, anyways, he would go. Yeah, it's the truth. Like, he would go around if this was his mentality, and this, my brother, I love you, and I know you better than you think I do. His reality at the bar would be 500 people here. At least 250 are women.
What's that beeping?
There was 250, at least 125 are single. There was 125, there's probably about 60 that are fat and desperate. And he would go to everyone. No, it's not what it means, actually. Just to the left. But yeah, he would go around every single fucking woman until one of them was drunk enough or just lonely enough to go, okay. And then there was one time he fucked them on the stairs of my mom's house, like going up the first flight of stairs. Did I not tell you this?
No.
I am back at home, and you cannot deny this because I will bring my mother into this. She's your mother too.
You call her right now.
I'll get her on Messenger. I'm back home because my apartment's being renovated, and it's about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I hear, Wally! And I'm like, what the fuck? Somebody's been murdered. Well, he's dead. He drank himself to death. What the fuck? And I go running down the first wee flight of stairs, and I turn around. My mom's standing looking in the second flight of stairs, and he's just drunk fucking this bitch. And she's
Outside on the stairs, huh?
no, inside the house.
Oh.
And the first flight of stairs inside the house.
All right.
And he's just going to town on this thing. But he's like so drunk. It was literally like two caveman-esque people fornicating. They did. It was some fucking. Yeah, type something. Well, come on. Argue with me. I'll fucking messenger her.
I'm looking for a quote from Mike Damone in Fast Times at Ridgemont
I love how he says
This
it like
reminds
that,
me of that.
when every kid knows what he just said was, I'll tell mom.
Yeah. Was a good night. Yes! My brother! I fucking knew you wouldn't let me down. You're the fucking man, dude. You're the fucking man.
Oh man.
And then the time, dude, there was this period in this. There's a period you just wouldn't sleep inside. I don't know if it was because of military trauma or whatever it was, but
Yeah.
I'd fucking go outside. We had this like really like thorn bush, you know. He'd be lying up against it, while he's sleeping, and I'd be like, Wally. He'd be what? He'd be like, what? And it would just rip his fucking face apart. Fucking maniac.
That was awesome.
Fucking maniac, man. That's what joining the military at 16 does to you. Oh, it was fucking such good times, though.
Well, I hate to say it, fellas.
Fuck off for an hour and 16 minutes, then your family can
I
wait.
hate to say it, but it's about that time for me to start heading.
Dude, we're only just over an hour.
Kids.
Yeah, it's already fine. We got to start getting going when we get in here quicker.
I mean, you could leave earlier.
Huh?
Leave earlier. Get here earlier.
Yeah.
You were still in the shower when I got here.
Because you said you just left work.
Because you said you just left work.
This is not a good time to end right now. We're in the middle of something.
Well, you don't have to end. I got to kick out. You
After
guys,
first
if you
her
can, you
knee.
still go.
Knee.
You
Is
spend
knee a
far
bad
too
word?
much
Can I
time
not
with
say
your
that?
family.
I spend way too much time with my family. That's
Yeah,
true.
dude, you got to
Yeah.
give that up.
Yeah,
Give
you
that
got to
up.
get in more.
All right, so I'm going to say it right now before I take off as I
here
turn
comes.
this over,
Somebody ready to clip
After
this.
an hour and
which I'm
16
worried
clip this.
is if it's at this point with me leaving, what it's going to turn into as I leave. It's
Somebody
I've
clip it.
realized that I am the somewhat moral compass of the show somehow.
That's sadly
It's
true.
very sad because I know me.
No, because it's morally wrong to leave us, man. We're in the middle of something right now.
But
What was
but
it?
we're going to start working on some more content,
Wow.
right? So we're
Yeah, we just need you around to fucking fulfill it.
So there's well,
You big bitch.
we need to get this fucking taping started.
Oh, I've got to
before-
go home because
We
nobody else,
we need to get the taping started
shit
before I'm too
started.
drunk to fucking venture out.
nobody else will feed my family.
You got a microwave.
So, but
I can't find the quote, man.
the
This
other,
is
what
bummer.
are we at followers wise?
Oh, 17.
I don't know.
I don't know.
7, 8.
6. 4.
I don't know.
So I'm going to talk out of my ass here for a second. There's been a long time that I've talked about wanting to do comedy. Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's something that there's nobody that knows me that doesn't know that that's something that I would like to do and something that I've
Yep.
kind of
What if they give you a 30-minute set and you're
Aspired
like,
to.
I have to go after 17? Bitch.
so that's just it. Is I keep writing sets over the years, and I've never gone and done the open mic night. I've always found a reason to be a bitch about it and not go.
You got one right here.
So we got.
Are we allowed to record open mic nights? Like if we go to a place and
but
they're
he-
doing
this
an
can
open
be
mic?
his
No.
open mic.
But that's just it. As I'm saying, is if we get like, what's the followers we need to get to 100?
I mean,
Go-
you
I think
want as many
it's-
followers as possible, but
I think it's Go Bananas has a Wednesday night
yeah.
bringer club open mic. So I think I got
43
enough
followers.
people
Thanks,
that would
Wiz.
be willing to come that if we get to 100 followers
You'll go.
within 2 Wednesdays, because you never know what's going on with life, but within 2 Wednesdays. So it's not just like, hey, you hit 100 and someday I'll go. Within 2 Wednesdays from us hitting 100 followers on Twitch.
And can you use your Facebook then?
I got to do a different Facebook. There's certain people I don't want to know that this exists. This is not rated for everyone in my life. This is why my Facebook is no part of this.
Man, I got to go through all this shit and find this stuff to clip so I can put that
look at
out
East
too.
Monroe. Look at that guy. So promote this channel hard.
Yeah, I'm not worried. Here's the thing: if I die at my 80-some years of age, after finally living from dry jacking to dry jacking, and I
gross.
die with that happy little surprise penis face, that's okay. We make it to 99. I don't have to go do that shit. But if we get 100, I'm now fucking committed.
So, let me ask you this. Can we do a test screening for your set here, and we'll have behind the bar here, which is actually, as you guys are aware, it's a green screen.
The thing that I've
Have
seen
people back here.
with COVID and all, well, if people are here, that's as long as there's people,
I'm just
comedy
saying, if
works.
there's
Without people, it doesn't work.
If there is people here, back here
So
to
we're-
listen to your first set.
So we turned into a podcast studio. Now we're going to turn it into a comedy club.
I can be anything.
I can.
That's gonna be anything
can do
the
it.
fuck we want it to
We
be.
were at an arcade
This
yesterday.
is our universe. We
Yeah.
control it. We have, we're making changes. We're evolving like Neanderthals.
I've been
to real
eating.
men.
I've been eating protein bars through the day.
Yeah. Yeah, Justin Rohagen should have been here, man.
Yeah.
Fuck's sakes.
I probably lost 5 pounds this week just from the shit that I've changed for Justin. Thanks, Justin.
He's with his simple cameo thing. 2 people got
Right.
pushed into doing good stuff.
No shit. I can't believe we're an hour and 31 minutes and we're calling it quits.
We're not calling it quits. We're still going. Nathan
I
can
don't
go.
know,
We'll
man.
keep going.
Feels like we're missing a big part of this,
Is that a fat joke?
We can bring Nathan
Making a
back
weight-
in.
Is that
Fat urge.
Oh,
the
that
average?
was.
I leave. The average IQ goes up. The average weight goes down.
Crane God's wife.
Hey, what's up
Hey,
there?
there she is.
Just in time for us to go down one.
Oh, hey, Mom.
Did you? I thought you knew that.
I did not.
Yeah, man.
I've drank way too
My
much
dad
at
calls
this
himself the Crane God. I'll give it to him. He's pretty good.
Really?
He's pretty good. Yeah, he's fucking really good.
moment. We went through a lot of stuff, Mom. We went through a lot of stuff. We turned some things upside down a little bit and may have been a little bit inappropriate.
I've never met your mom.
She's pretty cool.
I haven't
would
had-
imagine.
They got to come up here to visit. And you
I would
might see
imagine.
it.
Yeah.
Where they live?
Out in Indiana.
Indiana.
Yeah,
Why,
way
don't
out
they,
there.
why don't they come
Out
for your
there.
comedy show?
Maybe they will.
Maybe
We
they should.
We could do, like he's saying, a
Put couches
screening
in the
here,
back here.
and we can do it here.
So here's
And
the
then you
thing-
can go to Go Bananas.
It's called
So here's-
polishing your gimmick.
Here's the other thing about the.
And you're good at polishing your gimmick. We know this.
I
You just
am.
said so.
But when you go to an open mic night, they give you like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
You know how much you've got to work to
I'm
get 3
sure
minutes?
exactly.
You need to get 45 minutes of
If
comedy.
it's only me here,
No.
they're looking for like. That's a big show.
No,
We'll
it's
do
not,
3.
Different thing.
Dude, it's not
We'll
going to
do
go
3.
in here because
We'll do 3.
back there behind this bar, we're going to have couches set up. And
This
where
is
people
going to turn
sit.
in. I'm going to have 4 failed jokes. I'm going to be like, you guys want to see my dick make a fish face?
I mean,
And they'll get some laughs, man.
That's always going to be yes.
It's-
Let's not don't throw that one away. All right, keep that one on the page.
Yeah, keep it. Throw it out there when shit hits the fan. You know what I mean? Just be like, hey, guys,
maybe that's
check out my
what
dick.
Maybe that's what Louis C.K. did wrong. He was waiting until he gets back to the dressing room and jerking off in front
Yeah.
of people. Just do it right on stage.
Yeah.
Hey guys, check this out.
As long as you stay silent the entire time, they'll look at it as art.
The what?
Instead of you keep silent the whole time, they'll look at it as art.
Is art.
I told you guys about it when I went to the.
Just constant eye contact, no sound.
Yeah.
What's the one that's up in like Monroe, Mason area?
It's disgusting, but
Funny Bone. Is that what you're talking about? So I went to one. This was years and years ago, and I went to this one open mic night, and it was fucking hilarious. The guy that got me the most was the guy that completely fucking choked. Like he died on stage, and it was just like, brother-in-laws, right? And then you'd see, look through his little page thing and be like, my brother-in-law's still stupid. He's fucking idiot. And he just died on stage, and everybody else was silent. Dude, I was barely laughing. You know, am I right? Am I right? I kept dying, and he walked past me, and I was like, dude, that might have killed you up there, but that was the best thing I've seen in years. Don't give up, man. Like, don't give up. You have a comedy presence. You just got to stop shitting your pants. But he was fucking so good.
that laugh. So weird.
It was. But I was laughing. I felt bad for laughing, but I couldn't stop it, man. You
Yeah.
know, so
What you got? I see Jim Norton down there. What's that?
Yeah, this is the Can We Take
So
a
he's
Joke.
he's in there. So first off, Jim Norton's one of my absolute favorite comedians of all time.
Yeah?
Oh, absolutely. He is. He's very relatable for me.
I told you guys my favorite dad joke, right?
No.
No,
I'm
you
pretty sure
told
that-
me. I liked it.
So this chick is running into a police station, and she goes, "Help me! I've been graped." And the cop says, "Don't you mean raped?" She says, "Yeah, but there was a bunch of them."
What that was? You told me this the other day. Wasn't that Bill Burr?
There's a bunch of them.
Yeah. She said Bill Burr is mine.
Bill Burr's so funny.
Bill Burr is
of 'em.
another amazing comedian.
Oh, dude, he goes
Yeah.
from 0 to 100 in a heartbeat.
Before I take off, though, this can we take it? First, I'm going to go home and I'm
Yeah.
going to watch this because I didn't know that this was a thing.
Yeah,
But
it's a really good one.
watching all of the comedy specials that have come out in the last couple of years, you don't get to see a comedian come out and tell jokes, make light, set society straight, any of that anymore. They all come out and they explain to you that what they're doing is a joke. Like
Well, they
Jimmy
have to.
Carr
Yeah.
has to come out and start his. Jimmy Carr is another one of my absolute favorite comedians.
Fucking lefties.
He comes out and he's talking about, and he has to explain that there's a difference between making a joke about rape and doing a rape.
Right.
Like
That's
there's a fucking difference.
Here's
And
the
that's,
thing, I think it
that's
was
what most of these specials have been. Whether it's Joe Rogan, Jimmy Carr, what's the guy that did The Office?
Dude.
Lost his name all of a sudden. No, it's, not Steve Carell, but the
You're talking British Office.
British Office.
Ricky Gervais.
Ricky Gervais. Thank you.
Oh, his stuff's hilarious.
It's
dude.
hilarious,
He
but
is
his
so
entire
fucking funny.
thing now is coming out like, oh, we can't use this.
Explaining
Oh,
it,
no,
yeah.
well, this is just a joke.
Well,
It's
dude,
just a
here's,
joke.
like-
It's just a joke.
That I think Chris Tucker, or Chris Rock, excuse me, summed it up perfectly, man. He's like, I'm sick and tired of people taking what I say as testament. He's like, it ain't the words you use, it's how you use them.
Was he talking about just comedy in general,
In
or
general,
specifically Will
just
Smith?
life. He's like, just life. He's like, dude.
Will Smith don't get it.
Yeah, no, fuck that guy. No sense of humor. He's like, if I'm sitting, I've told you guys this before. I know I have. He's like, if I'm sitting in my car and the light turns red and I've got Gwen Stefani pumped up all the way and it's bananas, BANANAS, and the fucking light goes from green and he's still sitting there and it goes red again and he's still, it's bananas. He went, if somebody behind him shouts, move it, faggot. He's like, he's not actually, he's using a word like, not to, he knows I'm probably not gay. He doesn't know me at all. He's like, it's just, he's using it to tell me to fucking hurry up. You know?
Right.
And I think a lot of people take words.
That being said, we're still going to have to go back and clip that out of the podcast now, Matt.
Yeah, bro.
No, he cut it. When he said it, he cut it. And it was the
cut it?
context.
Okay.
He said it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. It's
Because
just,
who said that? It was
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock. He did a
Tom Brenneman.
he did like a whole thing on it. Did this whole thing on
Oh, poor
And-
Tommy.
it. Yeah.
Right there. This is the basis of, like, this is one big person they use in this entire
Lenny
movie.
Bruce?
Yeah. And how he was arrested multiple times for obscenity, things like that.
Yeah.
And as they're saying in this thing, like, even people people want freedom of speech.
No, they want
Until it
freedom
offends
for their
them.
fees.
Yeah,
Freedom
until
for
it
their
offends
fees.
them,
Yeah.
and then no freedom of speech.
Right.
It's just like fighting. Everybody wants to win a fight. Nobody wants to get hit in the face.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody wants the best version of what they think is available for them.
Yeah.
They don't want to think that at any point in time in life, they should have to deal with the opposite point of view.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of how they portray this
I
this
think,
documentary.
I don't know. Comedy is such an art form.
It's supposed to be offensive.
Realistically, no matter what joke you tell, like, you know, it can even be why did chicken cross the road joke. I was attacked by a chicken. Do you know what I mean? You're
That's
always
kinda
going to
true.
offend somebody.
My grandma has chickens.
You have to understand they're
Really?
not up there to be offensive. That's what, you know, dictators and all that do when they're up at the microphone.
Dictator.
If it's a comedian, they're not trying to insult anybody. The big thing was like when you watched Dave Chappelle's last stand-up, he told a really heartwarming story about a friend of his that just happened to be a transgender woman.
Yeah.
And he did this beautiful story about it. I mean, you could tell when he's telling the story, he loved her.
Yeah, he was very genuine with
You
it.
know, but he got destroyed on the media because he mentioned the word transgender. Are we not allowed to talk about anything these days, even in a heartwarming way? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand that. I think this is where things for me, the lines are crossing too much, because if I was to tell an East Indian joke, I would be destroyed. But an East Indian telling a joke and stuff about East Indian people is okay. Do you know what I mean? But that would also in turn mean that as a man of gender, which Dave Chappelle is, he can't joke about gender.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, how can one be okay for one and not for the other? If a transgender comedian is telling transgender jokes, why is that okay one way but not for another? Because they're not that. They're not trying to be, man. They're comedians. They're just trying to, and a lot of it, and a lot of insight and stuff, and a lot of stuff's been put to bed, but has started the conversation because a comedian brought it up.
We just need to get back to the point where if you see a comedian and what their jokes are not funny to you, that just stop listening to their jokes and you go away. Just like if someone's saying something that you don't want to hear, you stop listening to that point of view and you go away. It doesn't mean you need to stop them from espousing their point of view or their jokes or how they view life.
Yeah.
It just means it's not for you. It's not for you, bro.
Yeah.
Move on.
What's that East Monroe saying right there? You want to be treated equally, you have to take the good and the bad. And in a comedy show, you can either tell the joke, like the joke, or not contribute and you see them fall off. And that's good because you've got some comedians that are really, really good at towing that line about crossing it, like when they want to cross it. And then you get the ones like, what's his face from Transylvania 65000 and Seinfeld, where he literally goes off the wall
He
with
will
the
off that
words and
day.
everything else. And
Yes.
it's like, all right,
That's
man.
the difference,
Like,
man. That's
It's
come
a little-
across as
whoa.
hateful.
Yeah.
No, absolutely, man. I'm not saying something should be measured on it. I'm just saying we can't keep stopping people from talking. The best thing to do with something is to talk about it. It's the only way to ever get something moving.
Well, not just that. We need to get past
you
this
can't put taboos on
point
everything.
where we think that if you're talking about something, I have to find it pleasurable.
Right.
I do like pleasure, though.
I do too.
Yeah.
So if what you're saying is pleasurable to me, I'm going to be around. I'm going to agree. I'm going to listen to it more. If what you're saying is nails on a chalkboard to my brain because I'm like, that's the stupidest position
I'm
I've
out.
ever heard in my life,
Yeah.
then I'm out. But I don't need to spend the rest of my day either making you feel somehow like you're wrong or less or different. I may think you're wrong, but what the fuck does that matter to me?
Yeah, who made you God?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, for me, dude, I just want to see people happy. If you wanted me to call you folding chair, I'll fucking call you a folding chair. I don't give a shit. If
We'll
that's
try to murder our friend Ed with it.
Oh, I did try. I almost killed that. We'll get to that one at some point next
We'll tell
week.
that someday.
But if that's
get
what
Ed in here on a guest.
he'd be a good guest. But if that's what you want to identify as, dude, I am happy for you. If it makes you happy, there's so much fucking hate in the world these days. I'll take happy and love in any kind of fucking case or form it comes in. I really couldn't care less. I don't get offended by anything. I've got my own life to live, man. Like your life.
I don't care if it's a kind word or just looking the other way or softly cupping my balls while you swallow. Whatever it is, I'm into it. You know what I mean? Like, however you want to show me love.
I got rough hands, too.
I remember.
I just think people being happy is a good fucking thing. It's a good thing.
Oh, God.
So I don't care what the fuck your gender or sexuality or where you're from or anything else. I don't even care if you're a caveman.
Or Neanderthal.
Or a Neanderthal.
Can't say either.
Yeah, right. That's a joke, right?
Paleolithic.
I'm not kidding about that.
No, we
Both
went-
Twitter and Twitch start or asterisked out Neanderthal.
That's incredible.
What about Paleolithic?
Circumvention.
What
I
about
like
before current era?
it. You prehistoric.
BCE, motherfucker!
What about bipedal hominid?
Might work. It's got bi in it, though. They might not take it.
Jesus.
Dude, I don't know. I don't make the rules.
It
I
sounds
just
like
try to abide by
See,
them.
that, to me, that
Stands
sounds
on
like
two
a.
legs.
That's bipedal. Bipedal would be a plant that has two petals. You're talking about a flower.
Listen, stop putting another emphasis on the wrong syllable. Okay? Quit fucking with shit. Americans.
Yeah,
I
we're
hope the
crazy.
Americans are happy too.
We're crazy.
All right. Well, I hate to say, I really do got to kick out. I love you guys. It's been a great week.
Love you too, buddy. Rory, are you still good to keep going?
For a couple minutes. I'm just disappointed that he's leaving.
All right.
If I hadn't made it to this point in my life by being used to being a disappointment, I wouldn't have made it this far.
Hey, where's
So-
our stand-in, Nathan? Will you put our stand-in, Nathan, back in the seat?
Yeah, let me go grab Stan and Nation.
All right. I'd like to put Jerry on there, but Jerry's not legally allowed to.
Kicked him full out of the studio. Well, there's that court case. It's still pending and everything. Jerry's
Yeah.
can't.
Until the court case is cleared out. Might not legally.
I am.
Careful with the bar back there,
I
dude.
definitely didn't just trip over all that. Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
What up, Nathan? Good to have you back, buddy.
It's not the same.
Both of them are pretty fucking horny.
It's 5:50. I gotta go get something to eat.
Nathan, I love you, buddy.
Love you too, big guy.
You
I want to be able to see my eyes. Okay.
will you start working on your comedy bits?
I'm gonna
Your
have
stuff?
Because once we hit 100 followers, I'm locked in now.
You're locked in. It's on, and
You're going to do your test scene here with people behind us.
Yeah, and we're gonna clip that so we can put it out on Facebook and
I can
Twitters
do
and
bits. I can do a teaser bit and then something more in depth.
yeah.
You know, you might have to stay longer than 5:45.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, following the Wood Podcast this week, thank you for joining us to Wake, Urinate, Dominate. Love you all. I'll leave you in their capable hands. We'll see you next Monday.
See you, buddy. Be careful.
We'll see in the next 10
Be
seconds
careful.
as, El Cueto takes off.
Oh god.
Hey, Jerry, don't make me do that again.
If we wrap the green sheet around Jerry, I don't know. I don't know how that would work.
Yeah.
I mean, it would work. I know it
What
would
you
work.
You look like...
There'd be an invisible thing sitting
See,
in
he
the
doesn't
chair.
want to go. He doesn't want to go.
I don't know. He just keeps coming back.
Just keeps coming back.
Damn kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I think we need to get all of this clipped and set up to where my basement's a mess. He's probably tripping over shit on the way out. All he's going upstairs. Hopefully he's just friends with my wife and not friends like you all said you have to be.
Jesus Christ. What I'm
Because I
saying-
can't see shit.
What? Hold on. Hold up.
Hold up.
Hands in the air. What I'm trying to say is that there's also the thing in the man brain that if that's somebody else's woman, you don't encroach on that. I'm not saying that, can't wait till you're dead, I'm going to jump on your wife. This is not what I'm saying at all.
That is aggressive.
And not at all, man. She does take care of this podcast, too, so I don't want to offend anybody.
Yeah, she's pretty much our Twitch genius.
Yeah. No shit, dude. Huh? Yeah. Straighten my beard today. That's good.
Yeah, she's a beast. She does pretty good.
Yeah.
She does pretty good. She does have a high fee, though, just so you know that. It's pretty high. I have to give her my life.
Fuck, you did that
Done
years
this.
ago, man. That's completely on you. That's
Yes, I
completely
did.
on you.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, no, I've been there before, man. It's stupid.
Yep.
You know, it's
What?
basically like a legal.
Marriage, did you say?
It was a legal
Yeah.
contract with God. How do you have a legal contract with God? I don't understand that. It's the weirdest fucking thing. Oh well, if God says it, then she's got to get half your shit. 10 years.
Yeah, but he said he wasn't gonna.
10 years later this week.
make her pay up. Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Right, take that money. Yeah, 10 years, man. It's been This is my second one. A lot longer than the first one.
I've been with Gina for 15.
Yeah.
Is it 15? Yeah, 15. 2007, man. She's good to him. Well, I hope you're talking about Matt. Because mine's a fucking maniac. She is. She was officially classed as a maniac, and now she's okay.
She's okay.
She's 80%.
She's all right.
Yeah, I love her. What can I do, man? You know, kind of stuck with her. We had kids, and more than that, we have debt together.
Mm-hmm.
When I say debt together, I mean she took out stuff in my name and social security number, and
Oh,
cost me
jeez.
tens of thousands of dollars.
Hey, she was dominating.
She really did. I'm telling you. You know what it's like? Here's the sad thing, man. Like where I'm at, and I do love her, but she's so good at certain things that it's hard just to go, discard. No. You know, like,
Okay, now you're talking this way. what if Alexa Bliss comes on channel and she's just like,
Georgina's done, son. You don't even have to ask. You're fucking. She is done, son.
that would have no hesitation at all.
I gotta take Alexa. I gotta take her to Happy Town, man.
She's done.
No, fucking. That's not even. It's not even a question, for Christ's sake. She can walk up and be like, "Hey, my name's Alexa." I'm like, "I don't care. I'm yours." It's as simple as that.
My name is Jeff. I'm single.
Are those your kids? No. We fucking sipping.
You're not named after anybody I know. Get away from me. Ian.
Dude, I would be her pre-workout. I could be her pre-workout.
I'll be her NO
I
explode.
could get her warmed up. Stretch the muscles out. Just look her dead in the eyes as I'm stretching her hamstrings. I love you. It really is, dude. I'm creeping myself out, but I can't help it. She's wonderful.
And we just went down 3,500 viewers while you were saying that. All right, I'm breaking out the Would You Rather cards
Oh, fuck.
because I've got you right now. You're in a place where it's letting you say what you want.
I'm drunk, yeah.
We're not drunk.
No, really, but I shouldn't be driving.
You got a little bit of a butt. We're not driving right now. Would you rather have to be licensed to have sex or be the person who has to administer the practical exam?
All right, so this is a good one. I'll tell you why. I think everybody should be licensed to have sex, and I'll tell you why. Because there's some real fucking mouth breathers that are inbreeding right now, and they're not helping the fact that we should be forwarding this great nation and this great planet with better genetics. I mean, I can speak from experience. When I first got with Gina, I took a look at her family stick, and I'm like, I got to put a branch or two on this fucking thing. I have to, because,
Oh, man.
years. God. I was like, okay, I'm going to do that. And then we had two of the most gorgeous babies, and they can speak properly, and they're eloquent, and they're, just good kids. So, yeah, I put a couple of forks in the stick. So I think that most people should be licensed to have, sex and kids. Because with sex, you're going to have kids anyways, and it's usually fucking real arseholes that have them. Like, for me, let me talk to you about this, man. If you're a couple, if you're a two, it is fucking really selfish to have fucking 37 kids. Replace yourself and your wife. Do you know what I mean? Raise them right. Have two good ones. Raise them right. If you have a litter, you're fucking shit up.
Litter.
I'm just saying, man.
Litter.
Well, I mean, most
my
other
God.
animals that have like multiple, only a few survive. I'm just saying that if you had a license to have sex and procreate, we would get rid of a lot of the fucking mouth breathers. Next question.
Oh, okay. We got a question here. What about the Mormons? We should maybe skip that with your current mental capacity.
Yeah, fucking hard pass.
All right. Would you rather be stung 100 times by killer bees but live, or be crushed to death by killer boobies?
I mean, one of them I'm alive and one of them I'm not.
Well,
If I can still utilize my sex license, I would like to be stung by bees.
sex license. So that means on the last one, you would rather be, have to get the license instead of being the one to give the practical exam to get your license.
I think it should be licensed.
Yeah.
Cheney's done a great job at it so far.
The way he's judging, he might want to be the one giving out the licenses.
I just want to know.
I don't want to do the exam.
69 people like, nah, man.
No, man, you're just not committed. You're not putting your hips into it. No, you're done. No. Dude,
Am I ready, Doc? Can I do it now? Listen here, brother. I don't think you're ready to go yet. You need another couple of good rounds with the lower levels.
Get back on your dog. Get back to me in about 6 months. I'll tell you. You see some of those real life dolls? I smacked the shit out of a couple of those things, man.
All right, rabbit hole. Yeah, I have.
The only thing is,
I've seen some of them. They're
how
real
does
dolls.
it self-clean? Or do you have to
No. An actual alive female is self-cleaning. The fake ones are not. You have to clean it.
I don't know.
She said, "Oh dear."
I've met a couple of women that are not self-cleaning.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Would you rather be able to always make coffee but never drink it, or always serve ice cream but never eat it?
Coffee for real. Because like, if you go
So
in
you'd give up coffee?
well, I don't eat ice cream anyway. But if you were to go in, I love going into somebody's home or even like walking into my house
And it smells like
somebody's
coffee.
brewed a fresh pot of coffee. I'm not a huge coffee drinker anyways, but the smell is
I am.
amazing. It smells better than it tastes.
That's true. It does smell better than
Oh, it smells amazing,
Yeah.
dude. So does bourbon. I've got my truck right now is covered in like bourbon magic trees. 1952 bourbon magic trees. Well, the thing is, I figure if I get pulled over by the cops, they'll be like, "You been drinking?" I go, "No, dude, up there." And he's like, "All right, on you go."
Coffee
May get a
sucks,
freebie,
smells
you know
like
what I mean?
devil's piss. I didn't drink coffee until I got out of the Air Force.
Coffee socks.
I didn't drink
I had a
any
pair of
coffee in the
those.
military. Coffee socks.
Coffee socks.
Will's drinking too.
I'll bet you.
What kind of socks you guys have in
Play the
Scotland?
bar and you're like, "Hey, my name's Will. I'm no longer in the army. You want to fuck?" Hey, man.
Oh man! All right, would you rather drink a gallon of water from a public kiddie pool, or have to lick a pedestrian crossing button?
Oh fuck! That's both are gross. Here's the thing, man. You're going to get fecal and urine contamination because the amount of people that don't wash their hands after they pee or poo is ridiculous.
It's a little pink eye. You've had that before.
And then kids are just fucking filthy.
Kids are
You
fun.
know, like, I don't know. I can shower my daughter and give her my phone. And why didn't Nathan just call me?
And it's disgusting.
Why didn't Nathan just?
Does he know your truck's been wrecked?
Oh my god. Yeah.
I'm gonna let him have this conversation. East Monroe, yeah.
But kids are filthy, and you're going to get all sorts of shit.
Yeah, you're gonna get stuff. East Monroe, yeah, dude. After basic training,
What's happening?
I didn't smoke or anything, but in tech school,
What's
he saying?
I've been gone 5 fucking minutes.
part.
Don't talk about bourbon that way. No, you keep bourbon's name out your mouth.
Yes. It's a Will Smith moment. Keep Bourbon's name out your mouth.
Your fucking mouth.
I'm so glad I managed to get my phone up to the microphone for that. What a bick.
At least he's still technically here. He's still here. That works.
That's it. Bad about bourbon.
Yeah, you said it smells way better than it tastes. You hurt his feelings. Apologize to him. He's right there.
It's the exact opposite of something.
That's awesome. East Monroe, yeah.
Sorry, Nathan.
Dude.
You stuck around. You could have defended yourself.
Oh, my
but,
God.
I got to go home because I've got a family. I got one too. Sometimes you got to let go, son. You know what I mean? You gotta
Let them go. If they come back, they're worth keeping. Yeah, dude, East Monroe, when I got into it was tech school after basic training, I had a friend that wanted me to try dip, and they were they were drinking too. So I ended up I had a little more beer than I should have, and this was in the friggin' dorms. I had a little bit more beer than I should have, and then I had this huge thing of dip in. First time I'd ever done it, and we're sitting there watching a movie. I think it was Cool Hand Luke, and it hit me, and I ran into the bathroom, and I was back and front the entire time. It was disgusting.
Do you remember Johnny Jeter
gross.
was on the podcast last week from WWE?
Yeah, Jeter.
So we were doing OVW television, and Jeter is a Pepsi fan. So he'd been drinking his Pepsi. He was going over his match. We're talking about, and I'm sitting in the back, and I'm just dipping. So I'm spitting into my Pepsi bottle, and I sat it on top of the TV where his was, just to go. I had to go pee. And he came back. I walked into the room, and I probably had a good couple of seconds to go, no! But my brain went, oh no, this is going to end. And he glump.
That was horrible.
And then he just froze.
That was horrible.
And he vomited for quite some time.
Dude.
That was-
And it's not fun because like you're just the whole time your head's just spinning.
Oh, he was just, he immediately acted up. And I don't know what it was. Like, I tried to say no.
Yeah.
But my brain just went, I was like, like, you know, like,
The lights are flickering while they're like, hey, if we lose power, we're flickering lights right now. I'm wondering if Nathan wrecked.
there's a massive thunderstorm coming in.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I mean, I like thunderstorms.
We would
but
just put
son of a
on
bitch.
a warning from Wilmington.
Dude, East, yeah, dip is gross. I don't dip and I don't smoke.
I do both.
I did try a Delta 8 pen. I think I talked about that earlier, and it's all right. It ain't the best. Just get a little dizzy. That's about it.
Stormy storm. Yeah, all right.
But
So I do both. Look, here's the deal, guys.
let me tell you something, brother.
Look at this face. I'm almost 40. I'm 47 years old.
Almost 28.
Almost. I fucking wish I'd been there before.
This shit.
I don't look close to my age. Go fuck yourself.
Fucking Jerry from the corner.
Like,
jerk.
here's the thing, dude. Like, I always have to take my son over to his friends' houses and stuff like that, and I see these old men, and I'm like, how old's his fucking dad? I'm about the same age as you. I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah.
You know what keeps me young, man? The fact that I think I pickled most of my inside with steroids for many years, and nicotine. I have blocked every fucking inhibitor that I should have functional right now, and this is it for me, man. I'm like, yeah,
This is the epitome of greatness right here.
yeah, dude. If they were to
The
carbon
epitome of
date me,
greatness.
I would be 17. So I do.
Carbon date. All right, here you go.
I'm really excited for Nathan's fucking comedy.
Dude,
thing
he's
about-
good.
I know he is. Dude.
He is good at comedy. He's very off, like, he's very quick off the cuff.
Yeah.
And he's always very, very good of coming through with different things. Now, he can be, depending on where you're at here and there, he can be slightly offensive, but you're supposed to be.
Do you know what the other thing is?
In
dude?
comedy, you're supposed to
He
be.
is a really positive darkness.
Give me you
to him.
clipped it. Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Like, he's dark as shit, but he's just so chipper and such a nice guy.
Yeah. Yeah. It's well, and he's got the fucked up hand, so like he would be, dude. They love
Oh, yeah,
cripples.
he's got raptor knuckles.
All my crippledness is internal, so nobody cares about me.
Mine's all mental.
Yeah, mine's mental and physical, but nobody cares about me because they can't tell. Nobody cares about you because they can't tell. They're just like,
No,
you're
that's not
fine.
true.
You look
That's
fine.
not true. Who'd you ever beat? You know what I mean? Next question.
Damn, you rude prick.
Apart from beating yourself, you ain't done nothing, son.
Well, I'm gonna go. You operate the computer, bitch. Oh yeah, that's right. You can't because it's like teaching a Neanderthal how to fucking sew.
My little buddy Nathan.
Yeah.
Buddy Nathan.
This one's easy. Would you rather have the worst wedding ever or the best funeral ever?
Fucking guy's ridiculous. Jesus Christ.
I guess that's gonna have to be clipped out. No, I ain't clipping shit.
Don't you dare flip that.
No. If somebody could clip that so I could make that a Facebook
Told you we were
post too.
close, man. Told
Best
you-
funeral East, yeah.
Told you we were
That's
close.
me too, dude. Like my wedding was great anyway. Like it was the best ever, so like I could say that anyway. Best funeral, when I die, everybody parties it up. And then I come back and I'm just like, psych, bitches, I'm not dead. And then I do die, so my funeral's already there.
And then people are like, oh, we'll beat you.
Yeah.
Fuck
Well,
this
we
guy.
got the sad part out of the way. He's kind of a dick. He came back, now he's dead. Fuck it, let's
Hey,
drink.
look at his more and see who takes that. Who gets the murder cart?
I get his cheap.
All right, next question.
Okay, would you rather vomit anytime someone tells you they're a vegan, or would you rather they use the word queef? Queef every time you sneeze.
Queef every time I sneeze.
Yeah.
But one of those is physically possible. The other one is not. But I
It
think
technically could be. Nathan queefed his whole time if we're going to ejaculate.
I
so
can
mean-
throw up at will. I don't know if you know that. I can
Yeah.
throw up at will.
No, I know. I used to work with you.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know you can fucking
If I want to go home early, I'm like, ugh, and just fucking Ralph all over the place. I don't feel good. I'll go home. But I'll be honest, I think I would rather queef every time I sneezed. Because fucking that's hilarious. Let's be honest, man.
It'd be like a party favorite time.
The old pooty poop.
Not me. I sneeze a lot. Yeah, you
I
do.
like to do it, and just with that thing we were talking about before, like you sneeze, your putties. Anyway, sorry.
At the end of a balloon, you're like, all right. Would you rather join a book club with your mom just as they start reading 50 Shades of Grey, or discover your mom and all your aunts dance naked in the moonlight every equinox? That sounds like a Scottish thing anyway.
Well, we're reading pretty hardcore that day, I guess. I don't really have any aunts.
No?
No.
Well, it'd just be your mom then.
No, Dad.
You can make a band out of it. Sneeze toot. Yeah. Yeah, just then put a whole bunch of like fucking flowers in the middle of a room and start dancing. Achoo.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm sad. I don't have any family. They're all fucking cacked or something.
This
And the other ones I don't talk to because they're cunts.
this one right here feels like how you would have to try to coax Alexa Bliss to live with you. Would you rather only eat gruel for the rest of your life or have the same horrifying nightmare every time you sleep?
Well, let me tell you, man.
That was a low blow.
Yeah.
Listen, you're either going to eat like shit or you're going to have a nightmare every night. You can't have both.
Well, I mean, here's the thing, man. There's some nutrition in gruel.
No, there is.
There's some nutrition in gruel.
What's in gruel? Isn't gruel just a mix of shit?
Oats and stuff.
Oh, just oats.
Just the boiled fucking oats.
Yeah, so that's like a lot of good nutrition. Isn't it?
Yeah, well, I mean, when you take the fact
I
that
like that.
Scottish people live off of porridge and stuff, which is just
Yeah.
fucking oats,
Yeah.
I am okay with it. Okay with it.
Yeah, that's true. I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm okay with it.
it just doesn't sound appealing. Gruel. You know what I mean? Like gruel. Here's some gruel, kids, and you eat it, and you're like, well, put some cinnamon in. It's like fucking.
It's
good.
Yeah, man, put a little bit of milk and sugar in it, and it's just fine, man.
Yeah.
It's a tasty Scottish meal.
It's just porridge.
Because everything we eat was based on a dare. Come on.
I don't know if this one's really that bad. Would you rather be able to change one thing about your past, or lay a very large, painful to pass golden egg?
I'll lay a golden egg.
Well, hold up. Let's think about this here.
Golden egg.
Just
Worth
one
a lot of
painful
money.
thing from my past?
Well, you'd be able to change one
I've
thing
taken
about your
life,
past.
son. I'm going to go with an egg. Because you know what, man? Right now it's $1,700 an ounce. And I think I'd go with egg. Dude, let me tell you something, man. I have destroyed my butthole over the years with motorcycles,
Yeah, motorcycle,
accidents, having hernia. Just golden egg. I'm going to shut up talking right there.
All right, we're gonna get on a better subject.
I'm bisexual. It's none of your business.
Would you rather fake an illness to get a free wish from the Make-A-Wish Foundation, or
Terrible.
I know, like fuck, what the hell, or go down on a cop to get out of a ticket? They don't specify
Didn't
male.
say
or
male or
female.
female. It wouldn't matter. I'm bisexual anyway.
It's true.
Yeah, I'm
True
going.
story.
I'm going with a ticket thing.
Ticket.
Yep.
I like it. What was the first one? Oh yeah, faking illness. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. That's fucked up.
Kenny looks like cop for sure. Hold on a second.
Yeah, she's done that anyway.
Hey, Kenny, what if it was a female cop?
She'd still do it.
Yeah. Right. Team player. Good to go.
I have not. Yeah, you have. I've seen some of your tickets. Depends on what he looks like.
Well, he's clean because he showed up for service.
Oh yeah, right, right. And then his pepper spray leaked in his pants.
Yeah.
It's like this Chipotle, Chipotle or habanero?
Is it a real thing? The pop rocks in a blowjob or like a mint in a blowjob?
No, because here's the worst part about it. I have tried this.
I figured you
The
had.
problem
The
is,
cop got mad at him when he started hitting his wiener.
No, I don't mean I've tried this. Like I put the pop rocks in my mouth. I have been filleted on, and it leaves a really bad, like, crystallized sugary layer on your knob. Yeah, and if you get one inside your pee hole, it hurts.
I've shot non-flavored Pop Rocks out of my pee hole, and it's not fun. So, where do you think you came from, Matt? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, I know where I came from. Trust me, my dad's told me he's played with a box I came in many times. Disgusting.
That's the definition of vagina. The box of penis comes
That's
in.
what I'm saying. You haven't met my dad yet. Oh Jesus Christ, it's gonna be bad.
Or not. Could be awesome.
Or not.
I think it's gonna be awesome.
Oh no, I mean bad and awesome.
I've been trying to meet
kind of
your
like
dad for
how
a long time.
awful means sometimes a lot of things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's actually a positive thing.
I know. that's what
Yeah, I'm
saying.
looking forward to meeting your parents.
If you dislike the cop, you turn it in
Hey,
and he
Mom.
gets fired. Yeah, but then you're in the news about having to do it. You can be like, oh, he made me do it. All right? Not what the card says. Look, I want to skydive, all right? What? What did the card say?
About Make-A-Wish, she says you have to be under 18.
Oh! Gotcha.
I'm close.
Messed up. Scott, well,
I
too
know
many
too
cops.
many cops. I'm sure you do.
How well do you
Will.
know those cops, Will?
Hey, my name's Will. I'm just by from the army. You want to fuck? Oh, you're an officer? Okay. Hey, officer. I'm just by from the army. You want to fuck?
Hey, Will, how many tickets do you have, man?
Nothing. You fucking get medals for that shit.
I know a lot of cops. I have no tickets. All right. Would you rather hear your parent described as fantastic in bed or hear your parent described as okay but bangable? Oh, it's crazy storming out right now, by the way.
I'm going
Ooh,
to
nice.
go. I mean, I really don't want to hear either, to be perfectly fucking honest with you.
Well, I've heard the top one from my dad many times. Thanks, Dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit. Everything is bangable.
Did you cover the Jeep?
Yeah. It's been covered.
Yeah, I'm going to go with amazing banging.
Yeah, because at least you know your parents like awesome. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. At least I know I came from something that was just a hot batch.
You're like, I knew it's awesome because look what came out of there.
Yeah. That's true, man. Known all throughout the land.
Okay, would you rather fight a plague of hungry zombies or fight a herd of whiny millennials?
Jesus Christ. Whose mom's trash?
Your mom is trash as bad.
Oh, that would suck. You should have put that on the same sentence, man. That was.
Hey, Jake Hudson, Rainwood Party 1. Thanks, buddy.
What up, Jake?
Thanks, man. Thanks, Jake.
A
Good
good
to have
fri-
you come in,
My
man.
good friend, Jake Hudson.
Jake Huston, yeah. You gave him a promo earlier.
Damn right I did.
And it was nice. And you knew when it started because and scene. And you knew it would end. 'cause
Yeah.
and scene.
Then you go to end scene. And scene. And here's the thing, man. Like, I know that I am gifted because probably I came from just a rowdy night.
Yeah.
A hair pulling and punching and fucking throwing things and cussing and spitting.
Jesus.
Because I don't think I came from, like, you know, I'm almost certain I come from, love you. No, I know which the fire inside my heart came from passion.
I know what I'm capable of, damn it. I
Like
came
said,
from greatness.
When I'm having sex these days, I'm talking shit. Those 80s promos I was doing yesterday, playing
Yeah.
WWE 2K19, that's just what it's like.
Yeah.
I'm like fucking head in the pillow, like, all right, Mean Gene. I'm here to take over.
Oh, man. He's right back in the truck from a bar. My kind of moments. I mean, I like to think I was an accident because something like me comes around once in a lifetime. You know what I mean? Was it really like meant to be, or did I just
Too strange to live, too fucked up to die, kind of thing.
yeah. It's like I'm not supposed to be here, but I am. For anybody that came in there with Jake, man, hey, this is welcome to the Wood. We are the Wood Podcast. Today, Mondays, right? It is Monday. Yeah, it's Monday.
Yeah, right.
Normally, we're just kind of hanging out, talking, shooting the shit, having a good old time. We're adding in Sundays, some gaming time, right?
I don't want to get started. I'll get fucking fired up.
You're gonna get fired up because you were happy when you got fired up, and it was a good time. You got for the podcast. Me, I'm Matt. Nathan over there with the horns. Jerry can't see him because he's off camera. We got Rory right
and
here.
I am Alexa Bliss's next lover. I'm just saying.
Today's is normally our alcohol
I wanna buy
days.
her a gift, maybe a card or something.
Oh, hey, she dropped the I who thing. I mean,
What's
under
her favorite flowers?
I who. Stork drop. See, my mom told me that my brother was found under a rock in Mexico. But I also happen to know that I gave my mom hemorrhoids, and then we got my little brother. So
Mexico does have a lot of rocks.
we're not. Yeah, there's a lot of rocks.
Damn, dude, everybody's calling me up here.
You never did answer. Plague of hungry zombies or herd of whiny millennials? Mexico blood.
Oh, zombies any day, man. I'd kill less of them than I would the millennials. What a bunch of pussies, you know?
Okay. This
Wait.
one.
How was Alexa Bliss?
She's a millennial.
Oh, I love millennials. I want to be surrounded by them.
I'd fight millennials so I can find her. I want to find Alexa Bliss. Brother was a haggis that we adopted.
Goddamn right. I brought you up, too.
That is a big beard, man.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Haggis is delicious. It's a fucking best. I want to stop getting porridge after talking to McGrill. Anyways, next question, sir.
You're going to be going out in a torrential downpour. Hey, Jake, I don't think we can have a sub button yet because we're not like, special. Yeah, we're not affiliates
Yeah,
yet.
we get more people. We just do this to entertain ourselves, and hopefully people watch it, to be honest.
Yeah, we're just having fun. I mean, and if anything, like we're close to all the affiliate milestones. You know, we're getting there, and this month. I mean, we might hit it this month because we're kind of keeping up with it, adding some times, adding some stuff. But the thing is we want it to be fun. We're not here to worry about money and time and everything else. We're not worried about that shit, man. We're worried about having fun because if we're having fun, hopefully the people that are watching can jump in and play and have fun too.
And we might switch some stuff up too. I mean, yesterday we did WWE alumni guy playing WWE 2K19.
Yeah.
Nathan's going to do a comedy cast, and then we're going to do some amateur porn here at the bar.
I'm gonna go back to my old days too.
Yeah. It
Start
was nothing but pure debauchery and handcuffs.
That's it was. Hey, East. Yeah, we do have a Twitter account. I don't know the buttons to hit to make the thing come up. Jesus Christ. There's a button I guess you can hit that'll bring the stuff up. But on Twitter it's _WUD. So it's the WUD on Twitter. We're on Facebook too. So you can go to Facebook too and you can find us under the WUD. We do have the YouTube channel, so you can see some of the older videos, things that we put up. The early ones really sucked because sound guy sucked. Fired him viciously. Got a new guy.
We just fired him. We beat the piss out of that guy in the parking lot.
Oh yeah, we fucked him up. Fucked him up. Soap party.
I had to apologize to his
Sorry,
kids.
bitch.
He's not going to provide anymore.
Oh yeah. It's like, hey kids, do you like vegetables? But hey, yeah, there's a stream. That's the Twitter thing with podcast.
And I can't
Oh
see
yeah,
that.
the WUD is us. Hey, Jerry, you did ask. You were like, he's not that rude. I repress a lot of things.
Who was the bigger dick backstage?
I thought he said who has the bigger dick.
No, that was always
I was
going
gonna be
to
like, that'd be me, dude. I mean, I'm lying
I
full
want
on.
to manage your locker rooms, man. I just show up and fucking. But no, biggest dick
A
was probably
fucking
Lance
elephant
Cade.
trunk down there.
He was a pitch.
Who?
Lance Cade. He's dead now.
King?
Lance Cade.
Kid?
Cade. CADE.
Oh, I couldn't fucking understand you.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no, he wasn't. He was Shawn Michaels' protege. But yet he was just kind of a cunt.
Really?
He's dead now.
Sucks.
Yeah, well, he's definitely a good team player for nature, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Well hung elf. Me too. Like if I lived with elves, they'd be just like, oh, he's so amazing.
Oh, dude.
But I'm not. I'm with like regular people.
I'm going to have to get a license just for my dick. I'm tired of getting... I'm going to have to patch it down. Dude, just look at the license. It's just really thick.
A big Will Hung fan. Closest to hung I'm going to get. Oh, my God. Okay, here we go.
Next question.
Let's get off sexual talk. Rory, would you rather reuse someone else's sex toy or reuse a condom?
Wait, if I reuse a sex toy, Hold up. Am I reusing this sex toy on myself or on somebody else?
It doesn't
Is it a
specify.
flashlight or is it a massive dildo?
Dude, it doesn't specify. It could
Can
be
I-
a used fleshlight. It could be a dildo.
Can I go with massive dildo?
If you want to use one, go ahead. I don't
Totally
care.
using it. I ain't sticking my dong back in a hefty bag.
All right. So that's what you're doing. You're using the condom.
No, dude, why would I fucking do that? It's gross.
Okay, this one.
I know it's end me in. I hate to see it come out.
Yeah, all right, this one gives you options. You either have a beard that looks like a body part or hair that looks like a different body part. Okay, so you have a beard that looks like a set of balls, or you have hair that looks like a wee-wee.
I think nature already decided that for me, dude. I don't really have a dog in this fight. I
Big
guess
set
it's
of
gonna have
balls
to go
on your
in-
chin there.
Right. There's a Peter Griffin when the fucking birds were coming out and shit. Remember that? He's raised the birds in his beard. No, it's. I would say it's came with my wang because it is sizable.
Oh, Jesus. I was always told when people brag about it being huge.
I'm not
It's
bragging
not.
about it. I'm just letting everybody.
So I've
know.
always purposely bragged about it being small. That way it doesn't backfire.
Let's
So if
do
they
that.
do actually see it, they're just like, "Oh yeah, you weren't lying." Like, yeah, I
A
know.
lot about your wife that I didn't need to know.
Let's-
What'd she say?
Just read it to you.
Guess I have no beard.
Just no Brazilian.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
that's
if
funny.
we want to settle this wiener thing, let's do amateur porn night.
Oh Jesus, we can't do that anymore. We have to have an OnlyFans. East, yeah, dude, reuses only if I don't know. It doesn't specify if only you used it. I would. I guess the way I read it was somebody else
Wait, do
used it.
people
There's a
bang?
gnat in here.
Do people
If somebody-
bang on OnlyFans? I thought it was legitimately just like chicks in bikinis, maybe showing a left. tit.
There's all kinds of stuff.
Straight.
Really?
Yeah, there's a lot. Or just watch Twitter
That's why
because you
go
can have it
online
there.
anyway.
Dude, what?
So I'm trying to think how hard.
Okay.
I'm trying to think how hard it'll be to set up an account later.
I met my wife on OnlyFans.
Figure it all out.
Yeah, it is. It's just paid porn. Like you're paying to see one person.
Oh, dude, type in www.dinotube.com.
No, I'm not doing it.
All right.
I'm not doing it. I'll let you have that.
For anybody that's interested, www.dinotube.com.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Well, don't put it on here. I'm
No,
just
don't
helping
do it. Don't do it. He's
I'm gonna do it.
he's doing it. Oh, great. It's gonna be fucking crazy. Oh, Lord Almighty! I was trying to. Jesus. Oh. I lost my toys once. Your brother took it. That is. Oh my God.
You, I'm out.
Well, that's pretty hardcore, isn't it? So
What
many,
the fuck did he have you do?
so many,
Don't
ca-
go to that site. Don't go to that site.
so many categories, man.
That's. Oh God. Oh my Lord. Oh, Jake. Let's go back to something sane here. Trevor Murdoch is the NWA champion again.
Yeah.
There you go.
He's the man.
There you go.
He's a man, I guess.
Oh, I pulled the same card I pulled out before.
Take it a kid.
All right. I know somebody with a real bad pullout game. All right. Would you rather fall asleep whenever someone says hello to you or hear a loud farting noise every time after you say goodbye?
Oh, that's a hell of a sign off.
I know.
I'm going with the fart.
Hey, goodbye.
Yeah. I mean, I do
Ooh,
that.
thunder.
I literally
I
do
hear
that to
thunder.
my kids every day.
Dude, yeah,
All right.
hearing fart for sure.
Come give me a hug. I'm like, I love you, buddy. I love you too, Dad. And I just hold him tighter. I bear hug him.
Oh, that's awesome.
My daughter, she knows better, so she just runs upstairs. I'm that guy.
Oh, it's funny. Yeah, Jake, we're not really looking for mods, man. We're just it's just a couple of us hanging out, and usually
I
we're
don't know what that is.
it's like what Kimmy Lou Who does. She's the mod. She watches things. Like if somebody puts a like they type in chat something they shouldn't have.
Like dinotube.com.
Like if you typed in dinotube.com for fuck's sake, yes, she could go in there and be like, yeah, no, and she could hit it and erase it. Or if somebody, you're not supposed to chime into other people and self promote and shit, right? It's not couth to do to people. However, for us, we're kind of trying to work. Did a cow come upstairs? Yeah, probably. We're trying. Kimmy is a story queen who does not accept nonsense. That's true, dude. She is vicious, but I think what confuses her is we are fucked up. We are fucked up. So if somebody types something really messed up in the chat, we can use that. We can just be like, yeah, that's amazing, right?
Yeah, I don't think
So-
we've ever went, inappropriate.
Yeah, we're not really. I mean, I don't know. Can we get banned
The
for
only
some?
inappropriate thing is Nathan leaving 40 minutes before.
Yeah,
you know.
Nathan, I know you're still listening.
Yeah, you big pooty.
I love you, buddy. Tell your family we said hi. I'm going to put this card away because we already used it.
It wasn't a 30-minute orgasm, man.
No, for us though, man, I like it when people pop into channel and like yeah, okay, yeah, you're not gonna like throw in like big, huge self-promoting things, but at the same time, like that's all Twitch it is. Like you're here to promote each other and have fun. Like that Swiss Rolls Fire 43 dude, he's a good guy. Him and a couple of guys at Blue Collar Gaming, they do their thing. Check them out. There's Kimmy Luhu in here. She does hers, which brings me to the channel I went to yesterday because we were looking for somebody to raid.
Is that the one with the big titties?
Fuck no, goddamn. Hey, Real Wood Talent says hi. Oh, crazy. Hey, he's fucking on there now. Well, I hope we don't lose. If we lose electricity, go to woodpodcast.com. You can see a whole bunch of shit. Find us on Facebook, YouTube, and everything else. Don't say that. We'll lose electricity too.
Oh, it's Katie and Johnny. And, oh my God.
Hi, kids. Nice to see
you. For being rude mouth in front of all of you. Hey, kids.
Yeah, he does apologize. He apologized. But yeah. We've got all kinds of stuff. I mean, hopefully we don't get banned for something messed up. We're pretty disgusting.
Well, we need to see what happens on Nathan's comedy set.
Yeah.
Oh, he's totally gonna get murdered.
Yeah. Yeah, it will.
He's probably going
It
to talk
will.
about ding-dings a lot.
Oh, I'm sure he will. East, yeah, dude, family friendly for sure, as long as nobody's under 18.
Yeah, it does give you that disclosure when you
It does. We got the explicit thing on there. It's pretty fucked up. Dude, the only thing I really don't want to see people doing is like bashing each other in like a hateful way. Like the whole point of comedy, like we were talking about, is like fucking around, having fun, making jokes. It's a Mel Brooks movie. Nobody's fucking safe. Nobody's safe. Like your whole point here is to get through life alive. Like you want to end up dead alive. You know what I mean? So like,
Practical Jokers.
yeah, you're here to fuck around. Like, what's the point of fucking being on eggshells all the time?
I mean, that's like, here's the thing,
Stupid.
man. Why bother getting angry for reasons you don't have to? Because it's like what you were saying there, man. Life, you ain't getting out alive. There's only one outcome. It's just what you fucking spend your time between, you know, probably your teenage years until you're shitting yourself and you've got home help.
Yeah, you got home help. That wears bikinis when you go to the pool and shit. It's good times.
What a body, though.
Exactly, East, man. It's fucking do it the best you can. Like, hang out with what you can. You don't want to, like, hurt people unless they're dickheads.
All right, so here's the deal. What the fuck
We
is
could totally be
Impractical
Impractical
Jokers?
Impractical Jokers was a show. It was a show. Dude, you've seen that. I know you've seen that. You're just...
You joke on.
I'm being legitimate.
You never seen it?
No. Is it a
Imagine
prank
what
show?
you three do right now.
Yeah.
These
They do it
guys.
in public, and it's that show.
Well, and they set up, like, they'll set things up. So, like, one of the guys will have to go do something in a
recognize
public
any of
area.
these guys.
On True TV, great show.
Really?
Yeah.
I
One of
put-
them just bailed, though. One of them's not doing it now, I think.
Joe,
Is it Joe?
Yeah, it's Nathan somebody, I think. Just, well, Chowny, check that out, man.
Yeah.
It
No,
is-
they're good. They're
Okay.
funny. The one documentary I was
Wait a
telling you
minute, I
about.
think I've seen them on TikTok.
I'm sure you have.
Because Sophie watches a shit ton of TikTok. Are they the ones that will have an earpiece in and the guy will like walk
Yeah.
up to this chick and
Yeah.
tell her butt's flat or something like
yeah, it's
that?
the memes that say that when they make fun of certain somebody in office.
Yeah.
Yeah. They do a lot of different ones, man.
Wait,
so
is
it's
somebody in office right now?
Not a human.
Shit.
he's asleep.
No
It'll be
idea.
fine.
I just saw the last one left and then it just like blank space.
It's in my name. I handle the finances, man. Send the checks to me. I'll need to take the checks. I'll take the checks, man. Yeah, and see, even though there was a little joke there about we try no politics. We'll try not to have any politics. No,
Well,
no
so's the government.
messed up shit.
Started the show with politics.
Yeah, I know. I was trying not to. We try to keep all that shit out. It's just fun, making fun of each other, ripping on shit, having a great old time. Like Nathan over there. You see that horny bastard just sitting right there in that chair. He just won't say anything.
Hold my beer.
Yeah, hold that beer, buddy. What was it that I was showing you before we ended? Oh, no. The show, the people I went to yesterday. All right. So horny. It's like an R. Kelly mansion. Some go with it, but others get fucked. True that, dude. That's a really good way to put it. It's like the R. Kelly mansion. Some go with it, others get fucked. You're very likely to get peed on. Like,
Drip, drip, drip. I'm gonna piss on you.
that's such a good song.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pee on you. I'm gonna piss on you and piss on you and pee on you. But yeah, no. The channel I went to yesterday because we played 2K19 or WWE 2K19 yesterday. Trickle down economics. Oh my god.
Come from an accountant. Boom, boom, boom.
That's awesome.
Carry on.
Okay. So yeah, the show I went to yesterday was Shadow Dancer Bob. However, they were playing WWE 2K19 yesterday for like ever. And that's what we played. So we went to their thing, right? We went to it, tried to see it. I wanted to raid a channel. I didn't raid them. I raided somebody else who was not the nicest when he was just like, oh, hey, thanks for the raid and host. And then went right back to doing whatever. And okay, fine. I fucked up. I shouldn't have done that. I should have sent it to somebody else. But at the same time, like, dude, well, you weren't going. So, like, if somebody's going and I can swap over to them, or if they can swap over to us, like, there's supposed to be the love there, the happiness. That's what my wife was telling me. There's, like, people are genuinely happy. And it is, because they're, like, bringing people to you. Now, whether they want to sit there and watch or not, whatever, that's fine. Yeah. Like, I ain't begging for shit. But at the same time, if somebody's willing to send their stuff to you, this whole channel, the whole fucking platform is about networking. Like, it's all about networking. That's all the whole thing is like, you get viewers by networking. That's the whole fucking point. So, like,
I just want to tell dick jokes.
Yeah, they're fun.
And make fun of wrestling. Except for you, Alexa.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, here I'm gonna pop it up on screen. These are the guys I checked out yesterday, and somebody from there gifted us a sub. Not sure if it was like automatic or them, but yeah, right there it was Shadow Dancer Bob. They're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. They were talking about some fun shit. And when I messaged in there and I said, I told them that we got the sub from somebody. That it was cool, coming here that we were just playing. I said, if you guys remember Rory McAllister from the Highlanders, I said, I'm trying to help teach him to play video games. I thought Rory was your friend. Is he drunk?
Getting there, I'm sure.
He's still going. He's almost home. But yeah, and I put in there, I said, if you guys remember Rory McAllister from the Highlanders, I said, I'm trying to help teach him to play video games. We're playing WWE 2K19.
Yeah.
And I said, it's kind of like teaching a Neanderthal to sew. And that's where it put all the asterisks
That's
in.
so crazy.
Yeah.
Right.
And it was funny because the chick popped back in, and she said, and she ended up reading the thing on it, kind of like how we were doing here. And she said that she goes, oh, yeah. She goes, no, the Highlanders. She goes, yeah, people still talk about them actually a lot. I'm like, sweet. Like, keep their heads big, man.
A lot of it's because, like, the generation coming up now, they were watching, and time is so fucked up that I don't realize.
It just keeps moving.
Yeah. I don't realize that a lot of these kids are young adults and adults are watching it now. I had a guy up in his mid-20s come up and he's like, dude, I watched you when I was, like, me and Dad watched you when I was in grade school.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck you talking about, man? Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it was that long ago. But I mean, I had a long career. I've got a lot of people that still remember me from the independents and everything. We traveled all over the world as independent wrestlers.
Yeah.
Arn Anderson called us the last of the old guard.
Yeah.
He said the guys that truly went around from place to place. So yeah, man.
Yeah. Original Kane. East likes the original Kane.
No, that's Swiss.
When they brought in no East. See, he put it right there. Yeah, both of them said. When Kane first came in, did like they played a shtick kind of thing where he was like anti-Undertaker, wasn't it? Like it was kind of like, they were like brothers.
They were brothers
as wrestlers, like yeah. Because I remember when he first came in, because I loved Undertaker.
He burned him.
Yeah.
And then the other thing was he never came in as
Isaac Yankem.
he came in as Isaac Yankem, exactly. Yeah, he was a dentist.
Such a bad.
Yeah,
kind of in the Little Shop of Horrors kind of dentist.
pretty much exactly.
Yeah.
Pretty much exactly. So it stayed like that for a while before he came around. He's been in WWE for the longest fucking time.
If I could name one wrestler, it'd be legit.
Chris Sabin.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Kimmy Lou who loved Chris Sabin.
Which
one was Chris Sabin?
Well, he was about 117.5 pounds when he had his payday in his pockets. And he was actually he was a really good worker. He was just very small. Like, it's like, hey, why is that guy got the belt? Shouldn't he be changing my tires? And,
Oh, he's one.
Kimmy Lou, who this dude here?
hell of a
Chris
worker.
Sabin.
Here's the thing. I'm not going to say worker. He was a very athletic person. Psychology was not his friend.
Yeah.
But that was for a lot of those people that were coming out there. And that was when the holy shit started and stuff. You know?
Sergeant Slaughter, dude. I loved Sergeant Slaughter. Like that, Sergeant Slaughter and those guys, that's when I really watched wrestling intently. Like,
Sergeant Slaughter gave me my draw every week.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he turned heel too, didn't he? Because he went from being Sergeant Slaughter and he was, yeah, and then he went with the Iranian Sheik or whatever.
No, dude, Sarge was the man. He was the money man. If you're like, hey, Sarge, give me $200 right now, man. I gotta.
Yeah.
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 He'd be
That's
like, all right,
badass.
I'll give me $200. We'll take it off your pay.
That's
And he would
badass.
just use that to go for, coke and hookers.
Yeah, that's when I really watched it.
There was
then,
no
like,
internet, dude.
Yeah.
Coke and hookers was perfectly
Yeah.
fine.
She said Raven's my least favorite. He's weird.
Yeah, and just macking on ladies that were way too young, apparently.
She was
But
17, close enough.
He had no idea.
I don't remember Benoit, but I'm a big fan of his balls. Gold Dust. Yeah, Gold Dust, man.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, we start talking about wrestlers and all the shit comes out of the woodwork here.
I never seen Benoit's balls, though. He was a friend, but
Yeah, wood talent. That's weird, man. How would you see those?
I was going to reach for alcohol, but apparently I've drank it all, so I'm good right now. No, I got to drive my kids somewhere later. And
Yeah, you got to come back down. See this here. This here. Let me pop this up.
I'm
This
joking, I'm not
is when I watched it. See, people talk about like Sting and all those guys. They're all awesome, but like, look at that Ultimate Warrior. Look at Roddy Piper.
oh, yeah.
Younger Roddy Piper. Jake the Snake Roberts.
Fuck
Oh
that
my
snake.
God. Look at this. You got Hulk Hogan and Macho Man together. Like when I was that of
were
the
a
younger
faction,
age,
baby.
that's the one I watched all the
Do you remember the
time.
name of the faction? Who they were?
No.
I'm not going to tell you.
No, I don't.
Snooker. Every time I'd see Jimmy,
Jimmy
he was
Snuka?
such an awesome guy, man. Every time
Yeah.
I'd see him, he'd be like, hey, brother, come here. I'd walk over and I'd be like, I knew he was going to say, I'm like, what's up, man? He's like, hey, brother, you got any weed? And I'm like, I don't smoke weed. He's like, you got any weed, cigarette? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, thank you, brother. And we get inside and smoke, just talk shit. He was such an awesome guy just to talk to.
Yeah.
Cheeky baby.
Oh, is that a quiz? I don't want a quiz.
Benoit is how I'm spelling the rest of my life.
Benoit.
Isn't that how you spell it? Benoit? Oh, Kimmy Benoit balls are Kegel exercises. Ah, man. Now I feel stupid. Don't you feel salty? Son of a
Did
bitch.
Greg the Hammer Valentine
man.
always looked like probably the best soccer mom on the roster? Do you know what I mean? Like, I could never buy into his gimmick just because I'd look at him and be like,
This guy?
yeah, he looks like he's been making me PB&J and, drive me to my mom's house after. Like, he just looks like he's... yeah, no, he wasn't.
Benoit balls are also known as orgasm balls. Yeah, imagine if you had to keep those fuckers in for 30 minutes. That'd be rough, huh?
Benoit.
He's about to talk about feelings after an ass whooping. That's true. That's true. He's like, you didn't turn the record
you
player off,
guys.
Henry.
You fucking assholes.
I like it, dude. I used to watch this shit all the time. And on Skyrim, like I'm a huge Skyrim fan. Mine are both broke because yes, Kimmy, Lou, I modded them. But there's a mod where you can change all the dragons to Macho Man Randy Savage. So when they come in, they're like, "Oh yeah!" And it hits the thing.
Dude, I wish
I'm finding it.
I wish
gonna-
there was I could put my GPS in my car to be like Macho Man Randy Savage. Turn left.
Oh yeah, take a right here. Yeah, East, you're right. As you see Kimmy saying, "Oh, this game still works. Let me add more mods." At one point, my original Skyrim had like 120 something mods on it. My Skyrim Anniversary or Legendary Edition, I didn't do the new update, but it has Shit, I had like 80, 90, and then my VR Fallout, I'm trying to put them on there too. But, it doesn't want to work.
So, we went longer than I thought we were going to the point where I've completely forgotten the fact that I was supposed to take my son to the gym.
I can't believe you. Oh, no, God, stop. It's probably echoing like hell for all of you, isn't it? Yeah, I'm sure it is. Oh, God, let me skip ads.
Is it Thomas the Train one?
Yeah, there's a Thomas Train one. All right, watch, Rory. I know you got to get moving, but watch this shit. Hopefully it's not echoing too bad for y'all. This is a game I think you would have fun getting lost in.
I get lost in every game, dude.
I know, but this one you can get like...
Because in my head, I'm just full of 80s promos, and I want to shout at everybody.
You could. Every time you steal a dragon's soul after
Are
killing
they
it.
going to take his head?
Yeah, they are. It's a video game, so it's okay. Rory starts off last. Scottish Will. Some feedback.
Let's go with some feedback, Scottish Will. What are we?
It's coming. Give it a second. It's coming. Give it a second.
This is really weird.
Give it a second. This is the intro part. Here it comes.
It's even got a fucking hat on. That's wonderful. Yeah! That's dynamite. That's the fucking best.
I've been to the top of the mountain. Yeah, dude. And then there was Thomas the Train. That's the one that Kimmy was talking about. It's
I didn't know that Macho was in Spider-Man
Yeah.
until very recently.
Bonesaw, baby.
Had no idea. Couldn't understand him when he was.
you ain't going nowhere. Okay, here. Oh, this is the last one I'll show, and then I'll talk.
All right, hurry up. I gotta go. I'm doing what Nathan did only, an hour and 10 minutes later.
That
It's
just
the same fucking
happened.
thing.
Give it a second. It's the
I'm
same intro.
out, bitch. I gotta go. Keep your YouTubies to yourself.
Your YouTubes.
They should do a face mode.
I'm sure there is one.
We need to find
Okay.
that. Is that Thomas the Tank Engine?
Yeah, that's what I just told you. It's going to be Thomas the Train.
Yeah, back home it's Thomas the Tank Engine.
That's what it is. Here.
Is Thomas the Tank? He's a train. I just call him a
It
train.
was, what's his face? What's his name?
Sir Topham Hat?
No, dude, the guy did the voices for it.
No idea.
Okay, here he comes.
It was fucking the drummer from the Beatles. Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's awesome.
The fuck out of here. All right, on that note, I'm done. I can't compete with this shit.
Yeah, Ringo Starr. There you go.
Ringo
There you go.
Starr, that's it.
This is going off the tracks, bitches.
Me too.
All right, let me kill this thing.
All right, hey. This has been something.
This has been a good time.
We've talked about evolution. We've talked about our deep-seated love for Alexa Bliss.
You did. You
Yeah,
did.
it's true. You would always be entertained. Trust me. This is me all the time.
Oh,
We
man.
talked about a lot of things.
Yeah, we kind of did.
Talked about Nathan's failure to ejaculate when he was too young.
God.
Yeah, it's been a hell of a ride, and I want to tell you, I love you for sticking around. And
It has been a
you
productive
deserve
day.
this.
You damn
you
right.
deserve this. So you're welcome. Every week we'll wake, urinate, and dominate.
Oh.
We will figure out what this Sunday's going to bring with the special. We're going to do a special this Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, if you're cool with doing a special with me, I'm cool with doing it. We need to start doing that, so I want to do it.
It might be video games. It might be
Rocket League.
comedy. It might be amateur pornography. I really can't tell you right
I
now.
don't think it's going to be amateur pornography.
Well, not with that attitude. So, again,
Oh man,
thank you very much for joining us, and it's been a blast that I can remember. Anyways, I remember about 30% of it.
Yep.
So,
Skin and beard
Yeah,
out. You
man.
damn right.
for the next week, wake, urinate, and dominate.
Yeah, we'll be back Sunday and Monday. What I'm going to do this time, I'm gonna raid a channel like I tried to do yesterday, and dude didn't give a shit. I don't know if I'm gonna raid one today. I'm gonna raid one today, but I don't know if he's gonna give a shit. So I looked for a wrestling one.
All right.
I looked for a wrestling one.
Okay.
Here's It's Mastodon. So I don't know if he's like, I don't know. That's one of the first wrestling ones that came up. Kimmy Lou, who you like that one? Sounds good to you?
Let me go do it.
It's a wrestling, brah. So what I'm going to do is set up. I got a text coming in here. It's not from my moderator. So let me try to do this. How do I...
You guys stop talking. Just do shit, Matt. Let's do this.
Kimmy Lou, can... I don't know how to set up the raid stuff from the computer to somebody I don't follow. Oh, wait. Hold on. I can just follow him.
Jesus
Son of a
Christ.
bitch. Jeez, oh, Pete's, man.
Do this shit before doing an outro,
No.
man. This is unprofessional as fuck.
No, shut up.
I did a whole outro.
Shut up, you jerk. Yeah, I know, but that's fun.
Emotional.
You did
talking
a-
about feelings.
And then he goes, "Yeah, we're gonna do it."
You did a whole outro yesterday, too, and I fucked it up by
Yeah,
making...
for like 13 minutes.
And then I went to some dude that was just like, hey. Anyways, like I was saying, oh, hey, he's going to be in Poland next week.
Well, hurry up, we'll listen to people.
Dude, hold on, bro. And you're going to have to stay with me for just a minute because we're going to have to...
Can they
You'll be
still
fine.
hear us? They still hear
yeah.
us?
Yeah, they can still hear
thanks
us.
for sticking
Yeah,
around.
be nice. Say hi.
We're going to dump you.
All right, starting raid.
All right, go.
Love you guys. You have fun. They're ready to raid. 4 seconds. 2 seconds. 1 second. Raid now, baby.
Can they still hear us?
I don't know how to go to his channel.
There he is. Can they still hear us now? They on his channel now.
Hey, appreciate you for checking us out and for hitting that rating button to bring your community through to us. Those who are tuning in to TheWudPodcast.
Just say it.
Coming from WUD alum Rory McAllister from the Highlanders and the rest of WUD, well, I appreciate you for bringing the crew through. Hey, no, it didn't take forever. It took as long as it needed to.
Fucking like.
I like this guy too.
Listen. All right, I know how content creation works. Here's what happens after you raid. You go pee or poop. Usually start making food. For a while. Sometimes, you know, you get a relaxing beverage if that's your thing. You unwind. You make sure that your webcam is not still on and that you're not still streaming because I've definitely done that.
Oh, so